Guys, you had one job while I was gone. One job to hold down the fucking fort, and you let everything melt down. What happened, guys? Come on. Guys, we talked about this. You were not supposed to let anything happen while I was gone. What are you doing out there? What did you do while I was gone? Why did you?
I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
What are you doing every day, chat? Why are you this way?
In our
What's
defense,
wrong with you guys?
We did not
What's
have
wrong
enough
with you?
soldiers in the front lines to push back
But what do you mean
against
you can't
them.
put
We
this on
also
me?
did not
You
have
can't
enough
put this
shovels
on me.
and bonk sticks. Worst
Yep.
of all, we did not have enough milk. The
Oh,
fighting had
okay,
ran
alright,
through
that's
our
fair.
supplies.
Yep. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. What walk? Stop. What is this? What is this walk?
Testing
Just testing.
something,
Okay.
ignore elara.
What? What do you mean? Wait, are you trying to make her ignore me? What the
welcome back. Hope
Yeah,
you
what's up?
didn't have to deal with more Mad Max QTEs.
Oh my
in
God!
Texas.
Yep. There was too much.
I am the stone that is approaching.
Hello there, Queen Elara. I missed you so very much. How are you doing today?
I am the people that is 6'7". Yo, what's up, Silent? How are you? Good to see you, sweetheart. Oh my God, I went back home for a few days to see my grandmother because she was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. So I'm gonna go see her, and she's actually doing really well, guys. I gotta say, I was kind of expecting a lot worse, but she's in real good spirits. She's still exercising. I'm like, girl, you are strong. Holy shit! Like, she's actively taking chemotherapy and she's still exercising. I'm like, what a fucking beast. But she's doing well. So, what's up, Tyler? How are you? He's definitely gonna. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. So. Oh, yeah, I saw that, Daniel. That's why everybody was 6'7". It was really funny. So, what's up, Apples? I didn't do it was the mod's fault. You know what? That checks out. You know what? All in favor of firing the mods, say aye, chat. Yeah, type 1 in the chat if you want to fire all the mods. Actually, don't do that, guys. I need the mods. Yeah, you can't fire all of them. You can't fire all of them.
Chris
Okay, maybe we'll just get her a Toomsy. How about this Toomsy?
59 says, it's good to hear your grandmother is doing okay.
She's doing
Hope
really well.
The rest of the family is okay as well.
Yeah, everybody's doing pretty good. Everybody's doing pretty good. I'll tell you about my trip here in a minute, but I wanted to welcome everybody in. Can we try to? I mean, we could just fire Toomsy. Wait, what? Why are you ignoring me? Are you just not going to answer that? She just decided, she's like, I'm not going to answer that. What the fuck is... Wait, what the fuck?
Elara is almost as tall as a step stool, but sometimes she just eats chicken nuggets while the pizza is hungry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bite causes 9 months of swelling. It's called the trouser snake.
Dude! Holy what the fuck is wrong with you? I wasn't got. That's $1,000 in bits. Fuck! What the fuck, dude? I'm. What the fuck, dude? Wait. I have never seen 100,000 bits in my fucking life. What the fuck? Dude, $1,000 in bits? Are you crazy? My timer shot up like 10 hours. What the fuck? Fuck, what the hell is wrong with you? No. Please. I thought it was free of this shit. Oh my god. Alright, well, chicken nugget dreamland, let's go. Bro, Walk, thank you so much, but holy shit. $1,000. Bro, what the fuck? Thank you so much. You're wild as hell, dude. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Wow, what the fuck? Dude, I gotta tell you something, dude. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Fried chicken nugget. Oh, by the way, Silent, this is very normal for my stream, so you came in a very normal Elara stream, by the way. This is very average stream for me. It's what you get for being gone for 4 days. Bro, stop gifting fucking bits!
Also, your sword.
Stop gifting bits, dude! Yes, I am short, but you've already gifted enough fucking bits! Guys, why'd you kill me? That wasn't very nice of you. What the fuck? Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you. What is wrong with you, dude? What is wrong with you? Holy shit. Thank you so much, guys, for all the bits walk. Thank you for your support. Literally, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you? Back to that photograph. It reminds me of the photograph. This is what I come back to. This is what I come back to. Are you serious? Oh my god, why are we in a hype train? As long as it's not a treasure train, it's fine.
My host added Chicken Nugget Dreamland to his driving hockey playlist. His team won.
Oh, we did?
Therefore, it is in fact
That's awesome. It is in fact magical. We did get bigger. Oh yeah, they do that. Your tits don't get bigger. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. What the fuck? I wasn't even gone that long, guys. Oh my god. Well, this morning, chat, well, I'm gonna tell you about my trip, but this morning, my morning was very interesting because I woke up and I put out a tweet about that one, or I put out a short about that one VTuber with the pink hair. I figured her name right. The one that was like super duper transphobic. You guys remember what I'm talking about? You remember what I'm talking about, chat? Well, I put it out there on Twitter, right? And that was probably a mistake because, of course, I get all the transphobe people commenting on my short. So that was my morning. I was looking at that. I was like, oh, brother. Here we go. Yeah, I was like, Mia, that's her name, right? Yeah, so anyway, I was like, oh, let me go see how the short's doing. Like, I wanted to see what people were saying. I'm like, oh, yep, here's all the transphobes. Yippee! That was my morning. Oh my god, yeah, typical twatter, but guys, thank you so much for all the support. Good morning, happy Sunday. I am back, guys. I went to visit my family, in case you didn't know, and I'm dead.
Zion Kurahara asked me, "Hey Elara, can you open this jar of pickles?" "Oh sure. Let me just virtually reach through the screen and use my non-existent biceps to help you out. Maybe if you ask nicely, an elf will materialize to give you a hand. In the meantime, why don't you give it a good old..."
Wait, you're gonna what?
Blight nerd twist.
What?
Remember, the jar is
Why
not
did
afraid
it
of you,
break?
and you are of it.
Why did it break? I wonder if I could, like, put it between my feet, like, twist it with my feet, you know? Because my arms are very strong, but I bet you I could, like, yeah, like, do it with my foot, you know? I don't, look, okay, so my biceps aren't strong, but I'm saying if I use my feet to open the pickle jar, because, like, I can grip my feet, like, really fat, like, hard, right? Like, Okay, you probably didn't need to know that I can grip my feet really hard. Okay, you know what, chat? Let's talk about my vacation. Subject change. Subject change. Subject change. I hate it here. I hate it here. Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. Yes, my morning was quite interesting, but I hope you are all doing absolutely amazing. I miss you all so much. And, oh yeah, okay, you're trying to get him away. So, yeah, so, I was trying to keep top. I wanted to talk about, it's just everywhere. It's everywhere, chat. I just wanted to talk. I am very normal for my stream. Hi, welcome in. This is like a baby. Yeah, hold that thought a second, chat. Hold that thought, okay? Yeah, hold that thought a second. And that doesn't mean you get to hold on to me. Just hold that thought a second, guys, okay? I got something really crazy cool to tell you. I realized that we're in a hype train, chat. So you know what? You know what? What is wrong with you guys? We got 4 first-time chat members here. They're like, what the fuck is going on? Thank you all so much for all the bits and everything, guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you. Wow. Oh, it's a vibe. It's absolutely a vibe. Damn it, Kirby. How do y'all fit that? So good on the boob, by the way. Y'all are like masters of getting Kirby directly on the tit. Like, how do you do that, guys? Like, every time I see it, I'm like, it's lined up so perfectly. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Hello, Alara. Hope you're having a great day and a great stream. I'm pretty sure people did an eye tracker challenge reacting to Vincent would lose. Oh wait, reacting to your Vincent would lose. Wait, who did that? Oh my god, I want to see that. That sounds fun. I need to, I also need to do, an eye tracking stream here soon. Understanding zero, chaos 100%. That's right. ATP here, thank you so much. I'm gonna sub as well. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I'm missing all these things. You get a crab. You get a crab. Thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate it. Well, like I said, I woke up this morning. I had a bunch of transphobic comments. I was like, yippee! So that was a pretty crazy morning, but I put up the short about that while I was gone. And then I decided to, kind of catch up on everything that I've been doing for the past couple of days. So, but, I was gone. Oh, Nid, I put out a short about that one pink-haired VTuber that was transphobic. Here, I'll link you the short that I had made in my news coverage from it the other day. But yeah, it's a very normal Twitter moment. Just go and look at the comments. Yeah, you know, normal BS as people do on Twitter. But so anyway, I was looking at that, and then guys, I got in so late last night, so I left Wednesday afternoon, so I got in. My dad picked me up, which is really, really awesome. I gotta tell you guys, though, I'm not traveling by myself ever again. Like, it's not happening, Chad. It's not happening. I gotta tell you why. I had some problems, but yeah, it's always that way, especially on Twitter. But I'll go let you look at the comments that are on there. But anyway, so I don't blame you. So yeah, exactly. So, but anyway, so you know, I traveled by myself, and it didn't go that well. I had a lot of problems. My flight was super late. My joints like hurt horribly. It was just like, it was not happening. So I'm not going anywhere by myself anymore, unless my dad comes and gets me first. Even because like we did at Disney, because yeah, that just ain't happening. But anyway, I got home. I spent a lot of time with my grandmother. She's doing quite well. If you guys don't know, she was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. However, they did catch it extremely early before a lot of stuff had kind of like metastasized. Kirby. Bro, he's just getting in there, bro. Like, before, like, metastasized, I think is the word. They're doing chemotherapy. She's to do 9 rounds of chemotherapy. She's done 3. She's still doing really well. She's, exercising. She's getting out there. She's doing quite well. So, that was really, really awesome to see. I hung out with my dad a lot. We went and had we went and ate some yummy food. And I saw one of my I have a really funny story for you guys. I saw one of my old girlfriends from high school. And so, not like a girlfriend, but like a friend that's a girl, right? Chat, don't make it that way. But anyway, so we were talking about, what we're doing now. And basically, like, I tell people that I work for Amazon because that's the easiest way to say, oh yeah, I'm a VTuber. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta have some weird excuse to explain that you're a VTuber, right? So I was like, yeah, one of my high school girlies. So we were talking about our jobs or whatever, and I was like, oh, I work at Amazon, and she's really doing well for herself. I'm very proud of her. She works for the city, so like, she's kicking ass. But we were talking about stuff, and I was like, he was asking me like what I've been watching recently, and I was like, well, I've been watching a lot of Moist Critical recently, and she's like, oh my god, I love Moist Critical. He's my favorite. Really enjoy him. I watch a lot of other people like Smitty, all these other people, and she's like, oh, this is one lady I really, really like. I started watching her recently, and I'm like, oh, like, what kind of content creator is it? I'm sure it's like a camera streamer, right? Because she's very like, she's very much like a normie, right, chap? She's very much a normie. All right, hold on, Flim moment. Okay, sorry. So she's very much a normie, right, chat? So I was like, I was kind of expecting like something like, I don't know, maybe like Emery or something like that. She's like, oh no, I love watching streamers now, all kinds. I actually watch Matara, and I'm like, you watch VTubers? I was like, you watch VTubers? I mean, I was like, well, number one, based as fuck, actually, because we love Matara. Yeah, good taste, right? But I was like, but number two, holy shit, you watch VTubers. Bro, I was literally, like, fucking shocked. I was just like, dude, she's very, very normie. So that really, really, shocked me, right? Like, she doesn't really watch, like, a lot of anime or anything like that. So it's like, oh my fucking god, dude. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I can never collab with Matara ever again. So, no, I didn't tell her. I will never tell her that. Oh my god. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that, Kinner. I wouldn't doubt that at all. But so we just we caught up. It was really nice. Yo, what's up, Kono? How are you, sweetheart? All right, say hi to Kono. Wait to Kono right now, chat. Wait to Kono right now. Also, you could give him a shout out. Maybe mods, shout out this mate right now. Hi, Kono. How are you? I'm being very nice upon my return, as you can see. Yeah, exactly. Like, so I think she said she found her through Bricky, which I thought was awesome because I like Bricky as well. So anyway, really, really funny. I was cracking up. And I did, of course, hang out. My dad, my grandmother, everybody's doing pretty good. So, but last night, chat, I was coming back and my flight was actually delayed by quite a bit. So that kind of sucked. But it was okay overall, right, chat? So I get on my flight. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, guys, well, it's already delayed by about 30 minutes, but no big deal. I'm like, all right, awesome. So our new time to board. They were like, oh, it's X amount of time, right? They're like, oh, it's like 9:30 or something like that. Well, it's like 10 o'clock and we still haven't fucking boarded. I'm like, what's going on? Like, are we going to be able to, get on the plane? So then we got on the plane, right, chat? And then they're like, oh, yeah, by the way, we don't have enough staff to fly the plane. Enough stewardesses. So they're like, so you have to wait another 30 minutes for enough people to show up. I'm like, oh my god. So we sat there for longer. And then finally, we got to take off. But then when we were landing, there was really bad weather. So we had to do like a big circumvention of the storm, right? So that added even more time. So I didn't go to bed, I think, till like 2 o'clock this morning. And then I forgot that we had daylight savings. So I'm like, yeah, I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep. Let's fucking go. Yeah, baby. Oh my God, it was so funny. So I'm just like, you know what? I got to relax a lot. This is my this is the payment that I have to make for getting to relax so much. So very funny, but yeah, you know, it wasn't Spirit actually, it was American. Yeah, funny you say that, Hero, because I've never had problems with American. This is the first time I've ever had problems with American, but I really like them. So, because you have like a credit card for it, so we get the miles and all that. But yeah, I was just like, damn, dude. Yeah, so I have not had caffeine yet. I actually need to go and get my caffeine. I forgot about it. Actually, I'm gonna ask you. Can have. I left it downstairs. I didn't get my caffeine yet, so I'm working on it, Chad. I'm working on it, but I hope you guys are well. I missed you a lot. I really enjoyed this break quite a bit. It was very well needed. I needed a lot. I'm very refreshed. I feel very good. I didn't really rest my voice as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, I'll run down and get it really quick. But I still got to rest and kind of get the creative juices flowing again. So when you're to subathon, right, and you're just going back to 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 just, you know, like this, guys, right? It's just constantly just like like every day, right? That's how the subathon feels. You know, you're just really taking it from behind, right? So I feel very refreshed. I feel a lot better. I'm doing much better than I was right before I left. I was just so tired, guys. I was worn the fuck out, but I'm feeling much better now. So thank you guys for letting me take some time off. But I want you guys to know, I want you all to know, chat, I'm fucking locking in, guys. That's right, chat. I'm not giving up. We are gonna make it to day 500, chat. Oh, speaking of, I actually watched My Hero Academia. I finally finished it, but we are gonna fucking get this subathon to day 500, chat. Who's a believer? Who's with me, chat? We gotta make it happen. Hey, what's up, Rose? How are you, kitty? I know we can do it. I believe, guys. I believe in the dream. So I'm locking in. I'm ready to go. As long as you guys want to go, I'm ready too. I do have a lot of things that are coming up. Like, you know, maybe a 3D debut, you know, this coming Saturday, chat. So you might not, you know, want to be a Saturday thing. So, but a lot of things coming up. I'm very excited. I'm very pumped. I'm ready to do this. We're going to kick some ass. We're gonna take some names, and we got this, I believe. So, by the way, how's it feel to be the one who got on vacation, come back to shit falling apart? You know, Captain, I kind of expected it to a point, but certainly not at this level, right? Especially with the stuff with Mythic, that is quite heavy. You know, especially for a very well-known, very reputable streamer to make some accusations. You know, it's very believable, right? I think Grimmy is held in very high regard, right, chat? Well, of course, Mythic saying, no, it's kind of crazy, right? Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Com. But, you know, for them to make that statement about Grimmy, right, it's very, very surprising. So, I think that we are definitely going to dive into that today. That's obviously going to be a big story. Asmongold leaving is a pretty big deal. I see a lot of people kind of screaming about bending the knee. I don't... Yeah, kick names, take cats, exactly. But I do feel like they're not really bending the knee because Asmongold has been very straightforward in his beliefs. He doesn't want to affect other people. So, I don't know. We'll take a look at all that today, Chad. I got a lot that I want to share with you about that. But we're going to talk about Mythic. We're also going to talk about all the stuff going on with HoloLive. You missed it, Holo Expo 2026. Took place while I was gone. It was pretty fantastic. So, we'll take a look at all that. I mean, I was at it this morning, guys. I woke up quite early to get everything together, and there's quite a lot. So, Yeah, exactly, Captain. I feel like, again, it's very strange that you would say that, considering that Aspen has always been like, I don't want my actions to affect others, right? That's why he's stepped away from other things before. So I would imagine that's what happened this time as well. But again, we'll look at it all. We'll look at it all, guys. But I did want to share with all of you. Coming up, guys, super duper important. Super duper important. That is right, guys. On Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 14th, I will be debuting my 3D model. Let's fucking go! I'm so excited. Yo, thank you so much, Camo, for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Thank you, Manaspell. Thank you, everybody that's resubbed. I really do appreciate you. So, oh my God, I cooked on this one, guys. I got so many cool things to show you. Left is gonna see his win. Now they're gonna expect him to also, like, go over and every day say, look, I'm gonna talk about this for a second. People have been like, oh, the left, oh, the right, oh, this and that, oh, people with cookies, oh, people without cookies. You know what? I gotta say this. I don't give a fuck what your political affiliation is. I don't give a fuck about labels. I don't give a fuck. You're a person and your actions speak for who you are, period. I don't care for labels. Period, right? If people see this as a way to embolden other actions, they absolutely should not. I will say that, however. Time to restart the Subathon with a new debut. Yeah, we're just gonna, you know, I started all over. Subathon 2.0, so I heard you're gonna be debuting a 3D model. I am. That's coming up on the 14th. So I'm actually gonna be releasing a trailer for that later today, so be on the lookout for it. So a lot to catch up on. Guys, thank you so much for all the love today on Miss Nat Case. Thank you as well. I appreciate all your support, guys. That's really sweet of you for coming back. I didn't expect all that. So thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. I know I'm so pumped for this model, guys. I've been like really, really cooking on this one. I think you guys are gonna absolutely, absolutely love it. Dude, I should have got my caffeine. Fuck. He just complimenting his chat. She obviously hates us. Yes, that's absolutely the case, Walk. I fucking hate your guts. I did end up replacing my XLR cables and all that stuff. So let me know how the microphone's sounding. I also replaced the little like the little filter on and all that. So hopefully everything's sounding great. I think we finally fixed all the problems that we had. So this is the final model. Yeah, lockdown. I don't plan on ever doing another model. Maybe bikini model, but you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. So yeah, so guys, we are going to be discussing, of course, really not as heavy topics as we have in the past couple of stuff, or at least past coverages, but there's certainly a lot to be said about all the stuff going on with Mythic, so that'll definitely be the big thing. So bikini need to go to a different category. Yeah, I mean, Dan, have you seen my old model? Yeah, have you seen my old model? I mean, holy shit, dude. Like, yeah, let me see if I can find it really quick. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I have like a little gif or something. Yeah, I mean, holy booba, dude. Like, the Bear Festival made this model, and oh my god, dude, he like, the boobs are so huge, dude. Like, even for me, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, holy booba, dude. Yeah, he went all out on that one. So can't wait for the new debut. It's gonna be amazing. Thank you very much. I'm very excited. Like I said, I've really been cooking before I left. I got a lot of work to do though today, and kind of, yeah, into the William Dafoe looking up, just like, absolutely. So yeah, that one was absolutely unreal. Maybe one day, you know, we'll pull that one out for fun. Yeah, we'll pull that one out for fun. Lacey, you've asked me this question multiple times, and I've asked you not to ask me that question. So now I'm not going to be nice about it. Stop asking me that question, please. I don't like to talk about Bear. It's a sore spot for me, dude. Are you excited? You just can't hide it? I mean, I literally just can't hide it, but yeah. I'm very excited. Absolute bro moment. So anyway, chat, a lot to cover today. I'm ready to dive in. If you guys are, you know what to type. However, I am going to run down. I forgot to get my caffeine, so I'm going to run downstairs really quick and get my monster. Let's do it, guys. I'm running. Okay, I lied. I didn't run. I don't have a bra on, so I couldn't really run today, guys. I couldn't really run. Yo, what's up, Rain? How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in. I'm so glad that I came back on a news day, because I always love chatting with all you guys about everything going on. Yeah, I'm good. I forgot to get my monster this morning. I was in a really, really big rush today, so... do you hear the sweet opening of the monster? Oh my god, my life source. Yeah, no, I don't need a black eye or anything. And I didn't break my back either, so... Yeah, you know, honestly, guys, I really wish I had something kind of crazy to, you know, share with you about going home, but I'll be honest, it was very uneventful, so I think the thing with my friend was kind of the craziest part about my trip, which is kind of good, right? It was very relaxing. I did a lot of just nothing and talking with my family, which was very, very, very needed. So, did you bring that souvenir? Oh, absolutely, Chips. You know what's funny? I was giving those out at the start of stream and you missed it. Oh, darn. Dang, Chips, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I had a souvenir for every chat member that was here within the first minute, and you just happened to miss it, dude. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that... dang. Maybe next time, you know? Maybe next trip. It's good to have you back. Yo, what's up? How are you? Oh, what flavor monster? I'm drinking, the apple one, the bad apple. I love this one so much. Yeah, just come back in the... Okay, I deserve that. Yeah, just come back in the pod, dude. What are the souvenirs? Next question. Next question. You get a souvenir. You get a souvenir. You get a souvenir. Oh my god. But it was a very quick trip. Again, very relaxing. So I kind of needed that. I've just been so fucking worn out. Hello? Hello? Am I just blanking out the screen? Guys, don't look at this. We're censoring this. You can't look at this part of the screen. What the fuck? Void Laura, exactly. Monster does taste, it's a good selection of flavors. Dude, there's so many good monster flavors. I'm telling you, I love the fucking apple one that I have. It is so fucking good, dude. You know, Kura, I'm trying not to drink monsters. Remember, I gotta stop drinking those. So I only got one because I knew I was gonna be in a hurry today. I was in such a hurry, I fucking forgot my monster. You know it's really bad win, so... You know, I tried down with CEO. It's okay. It's on my favorite. It's pretty good. It's okay. I give it like a 6 out of 10, right? But now I gotta say all the juice ones and the bad apple's my new favorite for right now. It literally is like caffeinated apple juice. I love it so much. It's so good. But anyway, chat, please do me a favor. I would very, very, very highly appreciate if you could write down this Saturday at noon CST. I'm gonna be debuting my new 3D model. I am working so hard on so many cool things for you guys. I think, literally, I'm telling you right now, guys, I think it's going to be so cool. I don't think I'm going to be using my Live 2D for a while. I don't think I'm going to use my Live 2D probably ever again because my 3D is just that cool. I've really been working, so... Rip 2D. Oh, happy early birthday. Drinking too much soda. Getting back on my sparkling ice flavor water. Nice. Yeah, I don't really do soda. But I can see that. From Live 2D to Dead 2D. Yeah, we're going to have to say goodbye. Have a funeral for the Live 2D. Oh my god. So, oh, Sakura Splash. That's my favorite too. I love that one. Best flavor besides copium. What about the tracking? I'm doing full body tracking. Yeah. No, I got it all. So, you guys will see. Don't worry. You guys will see. But anyway, guys, let's hop right into the news. I got a lot. I gotta catch up with you guys and share and just, oh my god, so many things. So, I don't even know if we're gonna get through it all, but I'm gonna do my best. I have a lot to catch up on. I got smacked with so much work coming back. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, what's up, Alex? So anyway, let's get into it, guys. And first up, I do want to give you all the YouTube issues, suspensions, all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, here we go, guys. Of course, coming from Hilo. Hilo saying, I don't know who made this new account, but this is not being run by me at all, so please don't follow it or think it is associated with me or any tweets. It might make, you know, please and thank you, right? So this is a fake account. Obviously, Hades is no longer existent. Hilo, of course, putting out this notice because, you know, Hilo is Hades' #1 fan, of course. So, you know, again, make sure that you, watch out for that. This is a faker. I've spotted you, you faker. Yeah, so be careful out there, guys. Of course, also, kind of a big vegan scam going on. I've never seen it or heard of this one. But yeah, it's actually called Beware of Impersonation and Accidentally Reported You Scam. This is kind of an old school scam chat. However, it's going to vegan. You know, again, they're kind of saying like scam alert. And of course, says thank you for contacting vegan custody support. Receive your request and investigated the details provided. Please review the following information regarding the current status of the account and required next steps. So, of course, someone is DMing vegan users in Discord through vegan DMs that they got scammed and accidentally reported your account. I'm sure you guys have heard of this, right? But I've never heard of it happening on vegan as well. So just be careful. Again, kind of an old school, you know, scam that people will do. It's not as bad as the Nigerian prince, but, you know, it's up there, right, Chad? Like, it's not great. Of course, in other news, guys, Milky Way having a bit of a problem here with a video called The Great Smooch Incident. That is right, apparently kissing, it breaks sex and nudity policy. What the fuck? Actually reported you on Steam. Yep. Yeah, they're literally just doing the same things. Of course, you know, no kissing, chat. Yeah, that's inherently sexual. Wait, what do you mean the Nigerian prince scam? I'm still waiting for my money back times 1,000. Yeah, what the fuck's with that, dude? That's crazy, right? Oh my god, wow. I'm sure it'll come soon, Alex. I'm sure it'll come soon. But anyway, guys, you know, maybe you could go and tag Team YouTube. You know, give Milky some support. No kissing the homies. Yeah, you'll get smacked for that. Another news, guys, of course, Shibi Cotton Bomb going on to see. So confused right now. Team YouTube, why do you approve my video for ads and see it's suitable, then take the video down after a day and give me a warning? Well, check this out. Of course, it says, ASMR Monster Mommy cleans your ears. I determined the video was suitable for all advertisers, and they said, nah, JK, yoink. Took down the fucking video, dude. What the hell is this, chat? So, again, maybe if you want to go tag Team YouTube for Shibi, but Shibi going on to say, you know, it's so discouraging when you work hard on a video and it gets removed for sexual content. It's layered ASMR sounds. Don't need to take my Patreon link out of my description. You guys need to be more transparent so creators can protect their content. Of course, Team YouTube says, we'll take a look at it. Totally understand your frustration. Rest assured, we'll update you soon. Yeah, okay, whatever, bro.
Oh yeah, ads, let's
whatever.
Go. Also,
yeah.
ONVM, it's ASMR. Kill IT.
Yep. Thanks, you, Laura. I appreciate that. Of course, they say, hey, we're following up. Your video's been removed, but you can appeal it. Shibi goes on to say, looking closer, the email says, a video containing external links to pornography or other sexually gratifying content within the video itself or in the video's metadata isn't allowed on YouTube. So again, they said, go to YouTube, submit it. You know, guys, if you don't mind, maybe just adding Team YouTube, help out Shibi. Again, absolute bullshit coming from YouTube, as always. Oh, they hate ASMR. I wish they would just admit it, you know? I would have a lot more respect. Well, I don't really have any respect for YouTube, but I think I would be willing to at least respect them a little bit more had they just admit straight up, we hate ASMR. We think it's inherently sexual, even though it's not. But you get what I mean, chat, so... Yeah, that's a good point as well. I mean,
dad
I know this is like different content, right?
To me as a kid,
it's monetized, but
just making
I get where you're
soft
coming
noises in my ear that would give me a giggle fit.
Yeah, I
if
get where you're coming
anyone
from.
thinks that's sexual, are they even human?
It's crazy. So, of course, also, guys, we have something coming here from Huntress. Huntress going on to say, hey, guys, it's been brought to my attention that this person is impersonating me on Discord. I don't know how long this has been going on, but this account is added. But if this account is added, messaging you, then please remove and block them. All right, guys, I'm going to talk for 4 days. I forgot how to English. I'll be reporting this account to Discord, but I doubt it will do much. So, again, if you see this one, it says she, her. Wolf Bounty Hunter, of course, designs 2D, you know, design, all that kind of stuff, so I'm not surprised. Again, it's probably a fucking scammer. Be like, oh my god, can I do a commission for you? Like, every time, bro, every time. The link Twitch is different than the Twitch link. Yeah, exactly. So, very crazy, guys. So anyway, be careful out there. I want to let you know what's going on. On other news, guys, I'm going to start off with a little bit of bad news. I'm really sorry to kind of share this with you, but sadly, guys, coming here from Topsy's account, says, hey, everybody, this is Ethan, Kira's husband, writing from her account. Well, unfortunately, guys, they did pass away a few months ago. So I didn't personally know Topsy or Kira, but I do know that a lot of people did as well. And outpour support has been, you know, crazy. So a lot of people going on just to be very heartbroken about it, of course. You know, Hani Vtuber knew them. Seemed like they knew them very well. This person did as well. So just, you know, keep them in your thoughts, chat. Maybe send some love, of course, to, you know, the husband, Ethan, in this really just horrible time. Yeah, so it's very always sad to hear. So I'm really, I mean, they followed me. I wish I knew them better, you know, just that sucks to see. That's really horrible to see. So again, just send some support, chat. I know that they would super appreciate that big time. Of course, in other news, guys, Book of VTubers also having a bit of health issues going on. Book of VTubers going on to say, after a variety of testing earlier this afternoon, I was diagnosed with a disease that it was highly likely obtained at some point in my firefighting career. I'd like to keep the exact details close to the vest, but now understand I'm dedicated to remaining with this community until the very end. I will say that the prognosis is unfortunately fairly poor. You know, should the Lord and Savior actively close the curtains on my gift that is life, rest assured there's a plan in place to ensure Book of VTubers marches on in some form. Till then, you're stuck with me per the usual. Don't count me out. Yadoshi's coming from Fugi. Again, this is Fugi that runs Book of VTubers. So I can just keep Fugi in your thoughts, guys. I hope everything's gonna be okay. I'm really, really hoping. Yeah, that's just that's horrible. You know, so please send some support, guys. All right, especially for you know, I've been like very like heightened awareness of people that are sick right now, especially with my family. So I just hope that you you know, will keep them in your thoughts. Of course, also, guys, PP Slayer going on to say, guys, don't ever only eat chicken and carbs for weeks. PP, what are you doing? PP, you gotta actually take care of yourself, girly. Take care of yourself. She says, update, got home at 8 a.m. Been sleeping since. Got gastroenteritis. I don't know how to say that. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Actually, elara, tell me how to fuck to pronounce this. Yeah, how do you say this?
Gastroenteritis.
No, no. I need you. This word that I highlighted. I need you to say that. How do you say it?
Gastroenteritis.
Gastroenteritis. Okay, with severe dehydration, so I've been drinking water, staying in bed. There might be no stream today, guys. So, again, I keep PP in your thoughts. I hope she's doing okay, but girly, please take care of yourself. If you're dehydrated, stop drinking only gamer subs. Please hydrate. Water's good for you. Poor PP. Of course, also, guys, at least some good news coming here. This actually comes from Ayada Takanashi. They are a girl, but of course they're joking here. Today, I have become a dad since I've been a VTuber for 5 years. I never imagined happened this one day. The boy would know his dad is an internet virtual girl. Well, that is right. Here is, of course, their standee and everything, but they did end up having a baby. So congratulations to them. W, love to see it. So, hey, what's up, Maeve? How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. How's Mouse Tuppy Subathon going? Yeah, by the way, guys, thank you so much for supporting our friend. I appreciate all of you showing up for her debut. I know I've pinged you all, and I appreciate it. Yeah, too many babies lately. No. Yeah, only breed, no Proganaga. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? Yeah, no breed. Only breed, no Proganaga. Yeah, well, she's just joking around, basically, the whole dad thing. I think somebody asked about it. What do you mean, Mom, right? I said a dad. Yeah, so they're just playing around. Such a fun day, thank you, our army. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, how's her Subathon going? Is it capped yet? Like, yeah. No Proganaga, only breed, exactly. Stacks, thank you for 5 months, cutie. So guys, let's take a moment to celebrate a few partners. And I would love to see some claps in the chat. What's going? Is something going on? I'm scared. I'm afraid. When did that play? Guys, let's give some congratulations, of course, to Frost here from Face Connect, too, of course. I ended up getting that Twitch partnership, so big congrats to them. Huge W. I sleep good. Yeah, I get some sleep today. And of course, guys, we also have to take a moment to celebrate. Huzzah! Big W's. And of course, guys, we have Nako. Big bro, holy fuck. Oh my god, your girl failure got the partner invitation. After 2 years, let's fucking go. So again, congratulations to them. Love to see that, guys. Absolutely amazing. So let's take a moment to talk about some hiatuses, graduations, and we're also gonna go take a look. Excuse me. All the stuff going on. What debuts coming up, all that good stuff. So of course, we have a bit of a hiatus coming here from Mia, from Chroma Shift going on to see Dear Opals. We wanted to let you know that Mia will be taking a brief hiatus until March 19th due to an urgent, not life-threatening medical procedure. So again, keep Mia in your thoughts, guys. They're going to be on a hiatus until March 19th, so about 2 weeks. Of course, also, guys, we have Celine, aka Pegasus, Vtuber, going on to say, hey, I've been really struggling with my mental health. Yo, let's go, Maeve. Thank you so much for the 3 months, dude. I feel like you've been here so much longer, but thank you so much. Anyway, of course, Celine says she's having a bit of mental health issues. Because of this, I'm struggling to make content. I'm feeling motivated to even stream. So, what's this mean to me for the next 2 months? I'll be streaming less on Twitch. I was still doing that other website. So, I hope this taking the time off will re-spark my passion. So, it isn't a graduation, just taking some time off. And I think people always need that. So, yo, what's up, Nep? How are you, sweetheart? Hope you've been doing well. I know I missed you guys, too. I was thinking about chat a lot. I just like, I don't know, it's weird when you stream every single day, then all of a sudden you don't. It's like, it's very like shocking, you know? So, of course, also we have Babu Hayes going on to see indefinite hiatus. Hi, everybody. I'm not sure how to word this, but I had to make an announcement. I plan to announce this much later, but I feel this needs to come sooner due to a need for new opportunities, and more so due to my well-being and inability to stream due to the effect on my mental health. Starting back on March 1st, they're on a definite hiatus from being Baby Hayes, though I'll likely do a few streams after my hiatus begins and answer your questions and to talk with those who have supported me for so long. So again, Baby Hayes going on a definite hiatus. I think they were part of there was like a whole drama surrounding them, if I remember, a while ago, but you know, wishing them the best, guys. Another news as well, guys. Podge having a bit of an update for everybody here. This morning going on to say, I'm not graduating, but yeah, so today she started a dream job. And because of that, she'll be reducing her stream schedule a bit. You know, while I acclimate to my new position and things may be a bit irregular for a few weeks, I'll also be reworking how and where I post certain content just to keep things a bit more tidy. So again, wishing, you know, Podge all the best. Totally understand. Yeah, totally understand. Gotta kind of realign. So, yeah, indefinite hiatus normally means graduation. I mean, some people like to keep it open-ended, so I do understand why they like to call it indefinite hiatus, but yeah, wishing her all the best. Of course, also, guys, let's go over here to graduations. And I can't believe it, guys. The final 2 minutes of false ID. That is our guys. False has officially graduated, guys. Having a big stream. Well, thank you. Goodbye. Just 14 hours ago. And this is it, guys. The final minute and a half, 2 minutes of false. And here's what he had to say, guys.
That was a mistake. That was a giant mistake. All right. All right,
Yep.
chat. Well, that actually does us for things VTubers say. McSchwartz, thank you very much for the 41 months. Yeah, I just want to, again, thank you to our team, our mods, our co-hosts, and, of course, to our dedicated viewers, our wonderful community as part of our viewership
I know, I'm gonna
on
miss False
YouTube,
so much.
Twitch, and Discord, especially. I cannot thank you guys enough for being a part of my life. And
Yeah, I'm really gonna
making
miss
me a
him, dude.
better
It's just like it's so weird
everything.
without him, you know.
I just cannot believe what has happened in the past 6 years as a VTuber. All right. So once again, I'm going to have one final episode likely. If I get some time to edit this sucker together tomorrow, get that out.
Yeah, he's going
on
on definite hiatus. Sorry, the word was spilling out of my
throwing
mouth,
the
but
Discord into
yeah, he's going
read-only
on
mode around this time in
indefinite
2
hiatus.
weeks. And thankfully, our long national nightmare of things VTubers say will finally be over. But one last time, thank you all. And we'll have more.
Yeah, whatever he's doing now, I'm just wishing him the best, you know?
And we'll have more things VTubers say for you.
Absolutely crazy, Chad. Again, it's wild to see him actually just, you know, that's it, guys. Like, you know, we might get like one more episode of stuff going on, but he is indeed graduating, guys. So, 07's in the chat for Of Course False. Wishing him all the best, you know, really wishing him the best. He is going on indefinite hiatus, so there is a chance you might hear from him again, just in a different capacity, but you know, again, I'm wishing him all the best. It's just, God, it's hard to see somebody like that go, you know, so, yeah, somebody said, you know, am I going to be the successor like fucking Deku All Might? You know, I don't want to be false, right? False is a very different breed of kind of news than I do. You know what I mean? So, I think that, my direction is very different from False, and I don't think anybody will ever be like him, you know what I mean? So, I'm just wishing him all the best, and I hope that, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure if anybody, I would think maybe like, Penumbral or Lydia would probably be the two that come to mind. So, but wishing him all the best, guys. Of course, also, we do have to talk about, some other graduations, coming up here, or that have happened, I'm sorry. And we do got to talk about here, Ileana Rosenhart saying, I'm sorry, but this might come as sudden, but with my health not the best, I've decided to graduate. Of course, I say a lot has happened. It's come to a point where I'm unable to stream, and as of today, I will graduate from Mon Life. Had an amazing time with them. I want to thank every person who's been a part of the journey, viewers and streamers alike, despite not knowing much about VTubing in the community beforehand. You've all been so kind, and thank you for letting me into your world. Unfortunately, there'll be no last stream due to health reasons. So wishing them all the best, guys, on all their future endeavors. That's just, guys, I always say when it's health related, you know. Of course, also, guys, we have Yorumi Asteris from Mon Life saying notice of graduation. I'd formally like to announce that I'll be graduating from Mon Life. I will be continuing my journey as an independent creator under a new alias. I was not able to find that alias, chat, so we will respect the anonymity, but again, wishing them all the best in their new life. Of course, also, guys, we have Robbie Ruse going on, tweeting out graduation notice. On the 20th of January, I posted an indefinite hiatus announcement. And of course, over the years, you guys have all supported me so much, and I'm incredibly grateful for all the love and kindness I have been shown by you all. Of course, you know, with everything going on, Robbie Roos will officially be leaving content creation as of the 5th of March. That was 3 days ago. I'll return one day under a new name, under new terms, under a new account and everything. I might be a VTuber. I might be an IRL streamer. I don't know, but it's for me to figure out when I'm ready to return. I do intend to delete this account. I'll be unprivating this account. Until then, if you wish to stay up to date with me, my personal account is linked in the bio. So certainly go check them out if you want to go support them, whatever they do in the future, guys. Yeah, really, really wishing them the best. Four writers of VTuber news are now Elara, Lydia, Rima, and Kasahana. Yeah, you know, I think it's fair. I think it's fair, Dan. I can't really think of anybody that's like a bunch bigger, but yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think parent counts. Yeah, I don't think parent counts. But yeah, sure. Yeah, throw parent in the mix. You know, he's working in the mines. Of course, also we have Dean coming here from Vtuber, going on to graduate. I'm part of an Indonesian VTubing community since 2021. It's been a journey full of ups and downs throughout my entire career as a content creator. They said last year something changed. People pulled them out of their shelf. We pushed each other beyond our comfort zones. Big plans and ambitious dreams. And somehow everything fell within reach as long as we'd have each other's backs. This time at Gravity. So yeah, from today onwards, I'm graduating. Please look forward to Gravity's upcoming projects. We have so many exciting things lined up for you this year. So sad to see them go, chat. Again, wish them all the best. Is there anything about Fillion? There is. I actually have an update for you about Fillion, so stick tight. I gotcha. Now, while I was gone, guys, a bunch of debuts actually happened, so let's talk about it here for just a moment. First up, guys, we had, of course, Amisu, the artist for Silverveil's zombified model for her sponsored Capcom stream with the new Resident Evil 9. So take a look, guys. It's really, really cool. Yeah, I like how it slowly, changes. It's actually really sick. Yeah, it gets, more zombified over time. That's cool. Her design reminds me of a Code Vein 2 middle swap with the goldish veins. Yeah, I agree with that. I love this design so much. With the flowers coming out the eyes and everything getting added. So I guess you use these herbs to heal yourself. So I thought it was really, really cool. So big congrats, of course, to everybody involved with the project and Silverveil. Very cool. I think it's my favorite part right here. I love that so much. Of course, also, guys, I do want to take I got a lot to talk about, so I hope you're buckled the fuck in your chat. But of course, we're also going to talk about Centray's chibi model. That is, she did debut a new chibi model. It is so fucking adorable. I love it so much. So take a look here, guys. Oh, I thought I clicked on the right link. My bad. Here is the actual video of the model in the showcase. Take a look, guys. I love the big fucking hammer. That's awesome. The toggles are hilarious, dude. I love the toggles. Is that 6'7"? Is that a fucking 6'7" toggle? I hate it here. I didn't realize that was... Fuck, I didn't realize it was in there. That's crazy. Or is she flipping the bird? Oh my god. So anyway, there is, of course, Centuria's new model in case you missed it. However, chat, there's even more. Yo, what's up, Beep Beep? It's Shy Lily's succubus outfit. I showed you guys this before, but I didn't get to see the full rigging on it, so... I'm sorry, what were we talking about? I blanked out for a second, chat. I'm so glad that I'm gay. This is the greatest thing of all time. Man, I love women. Hell yes. Let's go. Oh my god. I love women. Holy shit. Beautiful model. So big congratulations, of course, to Shy Lily on that one. Of course, also, guys, Grape actually decided to debut her new model as well. And don't worry, guys, I decided to pick out the very best clip for Grape's new Live 2D model, guys. Don't worry, I got you.
I did. Where is it? Oh, yeah, I did. Hold up. I forgot I left it in.
Yeah, I love how large your wings are. They look so good.
My bad.
I got you, Chad. Don't worry. I only pick out the absolute best clips for all of you. What's up, Vampy? How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I didn't turn the volume up. Of course, she also announced, I've been hiding a little secret, 11 and a half year secret. I want to take time to introduce you to my hot night fiance, Night Bosa. Treat him with kindness. That's so cute. I love that. So, on some basil too. I love that. So anyway, very, very cute announcement. Very, very cute. In other news as well, guys, we also had Doki Domiki, who ended up debuting. You guys remember they are a very, very famous artist when they decided to come out with a VTuber model. So let's take a look, guys.
Someone redeemed Uwu? What's best mediocre Uwu? Ew. Ew. No! No, I can't do it! I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it better.
I love the post model as well. So she just lost her chat to her fiance. Yeah, every time, Captain. I hear that. Like Kitsy said that she lost her fiance to her chat. Who else? There's so many people. Even like with fucking people with fucking like Vampy, you know? Yo, what's up, Zin Virus? How are you? Good to see you around here. I hope you're doing well, sweetie. Anyway, so very awesome model. Had to show that to you. Big congrats to them. Of course, in other news, guys, I have so many missed debuts. We're going to talk about Giga's new model that they did for the collaboration with Capcom for the Resident Evil Requiem release. So take a look at this one, guys. I know, Renia. I know. It's so cute. I love that. The fucking helicopter. Yeah, even a bunch of actual VTubers did Resident Evil like collabs. It was really cool. You know, like Neo 3 like had one. There's been a lot of other ones as well. Yeah, kind of reminds me of those old like clip games, you know what I mean? So big congratulations, of course, to Giga on that one. Remember, guys, Giga is VShojo, don't worry. VShojo is still alive as long as we have Giga. Another news as well, guys. More missed debuts to talk about. So many more. Of course, we have, I'm going to try to make sure I say this right. We have Belzabella. I hope I said that right. Belzabella. Anyway, Belzabella just debuted. She's a kaiju VTuber. Take a look here at her stream, guys. Very, very cute.
Gotta have the grippers out. The grabby hands.
I like how it's like a destroyed city in the background. And her chat is on like a big like billboard. That's so cute.
Days.
Oh, it's like, okay, Belzabel, gotcha. The little tiny microphone. That's so cute. So, how do you see that? This is apparently let me say this right, Belzabel. Yeah, that's so cute. So, her PC is just a projector from Times Square. It's so cute. So anyway, go check them out, chat. And congratulations on, of course, their debut. Of course, guys, we're also going to talk about Silver Reel's WoW outfit that she also got not too long ago. This is kind of older news, but I didn't get a report on it, so holy booba. There you go, guys. That looks beautiful. Congratulations to Silver Reel. Yeah, I missed that one for some reason. I think it was like right before I left. Of course, also, guys, we have Capo Mio, who says, Buongiorno, I'm Capo Mio, your virtual mafia boss. I'm a VTuber from Italy, and it makes content in English across several platforms. So certainly go check them out. They just debuted. I love their model. It's gorgeous. So definitely go give them a little bit of love, chat. Very cool. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the ones I have to talk about, chat. There's so many. Of course, in other news, guys, we're going to talk about Sakura Miko, who just debuted her brand new outfit. Looking amazing, as always. She actually debuted this for her birthday. It was beautiful, so congratulations, of course, to Miko on that brand new outfit. Looks awesome. Yeah, go check out her birthday. It was their birthday. It was some kind of 3D buff. Anyway, of course, guys, we also have Nova Nebula, who just debuted their 3D model. Take a look, guys. Bro, I love the fucking Chihuahua head. That is actually so funny. Yes, chat, you're all furries now. Yeah, I'm in a furry, but honestly, Snow, I think I'm a furry now. I'll take the L on this one for you, chat. Don't worry. I got you guys. I'll take the L for everybody here. Let's stand back. I'll hold them back, chat. Run while I hold them back. Oh my god. Now she's so sweet. I love her so much. She's like actually like such a gem. Go check her out. She's very, very sweet, chat. I bet you enjoy her quite a lot. Yeah, she's so sweet. Another news as well, guys. Oh no, that's the wrong one. In other news, guys, blah, 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 blah. Deli also had her 3D VR chat model released as well. So here's Deli's looking good. Bro, this is so low cut. I love that. Like, I like how the jacket is the coverage for the hips. That's so smart. Yeah, I really love that. So big congrats to them. Absolutely beautiful. I know. Deli's really sweet. We did her merchandise. Vtuber did. On top of that, guys, we also going to talk about Jets. That is right. Jets actually decided to release what they called the Jet Station 2 model debut. So that is right. They did what they called their PS2 model debut. And I want to show you all the stuff surrounding it because it's actually really, really cool. Check this out. It looks like, like a PS2 game. You know what I mean? Like, their model looks very PS2 era. They have like a bunch of merchandise to match with it. Of course, here's all of the credits that go along with it, but just so cool. I really love this aesthetic. It's really, really cool idea. I love how much it came together. And of course, here is their model as well. And this comes from Gon, who I think made the model. So very, very cool, chat. Yeah, I really love that. Yeah, it's very, very creative. Just this whole sheet right here is kind of mind-blowing, like, looking at that. That's very old school, you know? I love that. Reminds me of, like, my brother's, like, room. So cool. In other news as well, guys, another debut you might have missed is Sans Sally. It's actually debuted back on March 3rd. So take a look here at their trailer. But certainly go check them out, chat. Give them some love. What's up, T-Baby? How are you? How's the baby bat? Yeah, they actually made a visual novel as well, which is cool. So go give them some loves, guys. I think they're a lobster VTuber, which I've never seen a lobster VTuber as far as I can remember. So, so cute. And then finally, guys, just want to let you know, Malfina is back as of yesterday, guys. So she's back. Go give her some love as well. I know we've been waiting for her to come back for quite a while, so I'm excited that Malfina is back. So good to see her. Yes, I love her so much. Of course, guys, let's go take a moment here to talk about some events and debuts that are coming up. First up, guys, Papa Mutt actually has an event coming up here called the Cinema Debut Announcement. Let's take a look at what Papa Mutt's cooking, chat.
Hi, I'm Papa Mutt. I'm Papa Mutt. Hi, I'm Papa Mutt. Dog.
The actual first scene gets me every time.
The official release of Cinema! Join us Friday the 13th at 6 p.m. Eastern for the grand opening of Cinema, the VTuber Mystery Science Theater that is nothing but laughs and fun.
You're at a TwitchCon party?
Froggy. Fuck you for judging me for not having Whimsy for 2 days!
Oh, I forgot about. Wait, I know the show that's based off of. I love that. That's cool.
Mouse the craziest ass.
Fat dumpy.
Holy crap, I didn't even notice that.
With the release of Cinema, I'll be
Yeah, I
stealing
love that.
your favorite creators for new amazing theme nights. Such as Real Shorts Night, You Laugh You Lose Challenge, Retro Reacts, Help Us Hunter Fixations, The Witching Hour Watch-Alongs, PBS Mutts, and much, much more. If you're in the Discord and interested in making a commercial for yourself, your future projects, or just for the cinema in general, post it here. The rules are as follows.
Oh my god, I can't read. What do I do, chat? I can't read.
For the new theater.
Mystery Science Theater,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he makes the super curse models.
Echo, Mud, check it out.
Enema? What the fuck?
Enema, what the fuck? I love Papa Mutt. So go check that out, chat. Coming up on Saturday, March 13th. Very cool. Very cool. Of course, also, guys, we have Philia Inrose from Velour says, knock knock, cleaning services. The spring cleaning maid event has started, guys. So, of course, the 6 Velour girlies in maid outfits are coming to take care of your house. So, check out this event that's going on through March, guys. Oh, yeah, it's wild. It's actually a really good vessel for VTubers. Like, if you think about it, it's actually the perfect VTuber vessel, you know? There's Shibi. We love Shibi. She's so sweet. Yeah, you know, lockdown, one day I want to go back to my original news concept. It'll be a while, though, but I do want to go back to it. Doomsy, the artist is working on it, okay? It's gonna happen. I love how Doomsy's so obsessed with the fucking maid outfit. It's so funny. He's like, no, I don't want to do that. And then the second we hit the sub goal, he's like, yeah, so when are we getting it? I'm waiting for my maid outfit. Of course, guys, we also have Sayana, the dork VTuber, who is, of course, doing this 3D concert coming up on March 14th, guys, at 5 p.m. CST. With 22 VTubers performing. Take a look, guys. That sounds intense as fuck. Bro, I'm always nice. What do you mean? Also, Walk, why are you gifting me so many bits? Put your fucking wallet down, dude. Thank you so much. You're crazy. Oh, yeah, I know Icy. Who else? I don't know them. They're cute. I like their design. The others, Pam? Dude, I feel like, okay, I just want to say this. I feel like I gotta give, like, flowers to Pam. I swear, Pam is in every single fucking musical thing ever. She is always cooking. I see her everywhere, dude. I really gotta give her, like, some, like, big, like, kudos. She is always out there. What the fuck is wrong with you, Wog? She is always cooking. Hi, Akamori, nice. I love her, she's cute. I know she's a hard worker. Perry! Oh my god, I haven't seen Perry in forever. Yeah, she's such a hard worker. I definitely gotta give that to her. I'm blazing her right now. She absolutely is cooking. Lulu, I remember Peekaboo debuted a while ago. Cute. Bibly, nice. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty awesome concert, chat. So go check that out later on Saturday after you come to my debut chat with all of my friends. Actually, I haven't told you my plans for debut. I'm not gonna tell you yet. You gotta wait. So very cool. And then finally, guys, there's one more event I want to talk about before we talk about debuts, before we talk about the actual big news. Of course, we have from Leech, who is debuting March 13th. New model, new outfit, new merch, new assets, new almost everything. So go and give them some love, guys. 6 p.m. EST. Very cute. Voter free bans. Oh, I was just gonna ban you all anyway. Yeah, what do you mean? You're all fired. Hi. Of course, guys. What the fuck is this? That's not even what. That's not even what. Oh my god. Anyway, I did want to follow up with you guys about a rebrand going on. Going on here with Vesper. Vesper is actually becoming Lore VT. This says, it may come as a surprise to you, and I've been struggling since I rebranded from my old design and became Vesper. I've been a VTuber for over 17 months, but I started 16 years ago as a hopeful content creator. In October, I really started struggling to see myself as a celestial dragon. I started getting alternate designs, see if I could mend the feeling of regret. But ultimately, they decided they want to go to a different direction, guys. So if you want to go continue to support Vesper, go check them out as Lore VT, guys. So let's talk about those debuts that I promised you all. And first up is here from Captain BZ. The March 18th, the silhouette isn't a hint, it's a warning. A new form lands on the Twitch front page. Very exciting. Let's take a look. I know, I love that remix. Ooh, big sword. Me like big weapons. I want a giant hammer one day, chat. And that way I can smack all of you with it. Like, just like fucking smack this screen. Oh my god. Of course, also, guys, coming up here, we have a little bit of a teaser from Vienna. That is right, Vienna says, a very cute celestial dragon is on the way. And you could, of course, see, this is definitely a newer model. Very excited, chat. So get pumped for whatever Vienna is teasing here. Very cool. Of course, also, guys, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, your mom, not Cha-Cha Chilla. I know we have to be very careful. We will talk about Cha-Cha later, by the way. But yes, Cha-Cha, B-Bomb is, of course, doing her new original song music video, Gamer Subs Cup Drop, coming up on March 16th. Take a look at the trailer. Oh my god, please not Cha-Cha Chilla, please. Yenna's like my OG Oshi, Zinni. I love her. Yeah, I'm excited for the new cup though. That's pretty fucking awesome. So, of course, guys, you know, new 2D and 3D casino buddy model. That's actually crazy. 2D and 3D, like holy shit, dude. We're raising the bar out here, Cha-Cha. Chill the fuck out. Very cool, chat. So, I get excited for that one very soon. Of course, also, guys, Iris from HoloLive is also doing her birthday 3D debut, and also going to be showing off a new 3D outfit coming up March 21st at 12 p.m. So write that down. That's going to be a big one for sure. So very, very, very pumped. Cha-Cha, Lara, and Boob trailer. I know we're winning out here, right? Of course, also, guys, Bond Live actually giving us a bit of information about a new wave going on to see new faces, new stories. I love this really big, giant, like, magical staff. That is so cool. Well, Bond Live goes on to actually announce multiple talents who are debuting for the Gym 4 Marwave. So check it out, guys. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Blake? How are you, cutie? This sounds like Nikkei music. Don't get me wrong. I love Nikkei music, by the way.
Hello? Hello, hello? Oh, I hope this message is getting through clearly. My name is Nolan Floyd, your void goddess free from the abyss. Let's hang out sometime.
Oh my god, her name is Nolan Floyd. Yes! That is my favorite VTuber name ever created, Nolan Floyd. I love that. That's so smart. That's so cute. I love that.
Save you a seat in my manor.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan already, chat.
Buzz, buzz, my little honeybees, and welcome to the hive. Your Queen Mitsubi has officially arrived.
That is so cute.
Hi, everybody. My name is Okashi Yamanoka, your one and only idol magical girl. Let's save the world before showtime, petites.
Cute, cute.
Who said all demons were scary? Yagi Akira's the name. Playing bass is my thing.
Oh, cool. All right, so I play guitar, you play bass. We got this. Bro, I love that name, Nolan Boyd. That's so cute. So, of course, chat, we did actually get the debut dates. It only said sometime in March. I do have the precise ones. They're actually very soon. So, on March 10th is Yagi. The 12th is Mitsu. 15th is Okashi. And, of course, the 21st is Nolan Boyd. So, now write those down, chat, quite a lot. But these do look pretty awesome. So, very excited for these debuts that are coming up. Of course, also, guys, we got to take a moment to talk about what's going on here with Amy. That is right, maybe says, well, look at my very super serious, super professional 3D debut announcement coming up tomorrow, guys, Monday, March 9th. Let's take a look here. I don't think there's any music. Okay, well, I'll leave my music on. Just imagine they're dancing to metal. All right, chat. That's just cute. Looks like they're going to be on YouTube and Twitch for it. Your little idol witch now reaching 3Ds. So, very cute. Very cute. Original song. All kinds of stuff going on, guys. So, go support and check that out. In other news as well, guys, also going to talk here about Eva, who is also re-debuting March 14th with her 2.0, your one and only Ghost Rockstar. New model, original song, new everything. Let's take a look. Oh my god, I've heard this song in forever. Bro, I've not heard this song in forever. Yeah, it kind of works, right, Captain? I love the 3D in that. That's cool. That looks great. Very cool. So don't miss the show. Coming to March 14th at 8 p.m. EST, chat. You better be there. That looks pretty fucking based. I'm excited. I'm going to follow them so that way I can remember. Very cool. Another news as well, guys. Yeah, I'm not done with the debuts. I got a lot more to talk about, of course. Vtuber is also going to be debuting quite a lot of new outfits coming up, chat. So that's going to be going down for their Gen 2 alternate outfits on Saturday, the 11th of April. So quite a heads up. You know, you got more than a month, but very, very cool, guys. I told you we missed a lot. This is what I get for taking days off, guys. I'm never taking days off again. Every time this happens. Of course, also, guys, Lady Catherine, you guys know them. They've been on Tea Time quite a lot. Their debut is coming up March 16th. Let's take a look at theirs. Very cool. Nice you. Very cool. So get pumped, chat. Again, that is going down. Don't have a date yet. I'll be looked out for the Oh no, it's March 16th. I literally said that. It was right in the title. Guys, this is what I get for taking days off. I'm losing my fucking brain cells. Of course, also, guys, we gotta talk about a former Warframe and Destiny streamer. Their name is actually, I hope I said this right, Zavalar. But anyway, they are pretty well-known Warframe and Destiny streamer. Well, they're actually going to be debuting as a VTuber coming up March 14th at 6:30 p.m. CST. So, very, very cute model. Excited. You might know of them already, so go and support them, chat. Super cool. I'm almost done, I swear, chat. I'm almost done, I swear. We also, of course, have Maple Chicken doing their 3D debut coming up March 22nd at 7 p.m. EST. Let's go take a look here. Zavalar? Okay, gotcha. Thank you, sorry. Appreciate you guys. I'm horrible with pronouncing names. Like, it's actually a travesty. We love Maple, so go give her some love for 3D. I'm so pumped about that, dude. I'm so pumped. I can't wait to see it. Maybe we can hang out 3D finally. Oh, wrong link. Of course, finally, guys, one more debut I want to talk about with all of you. And that is going to be this cutie here called Cora. Says announcement, Sleepy Outfit debut, new look, new assets, complete stream rework, and a surprise Saturday, March 14th at 1 p.m. EST, chat. Let's go take a look here at her trailer. Yeah, names always trip me up. Super cute. Well, get excited, guys. Coming up, you have a lot to watch on Friday and Saturday and Sunday this coming week. I got so many awesome things for y'all to check out. So, very cool, chat. Abu Fuger, thank you so much. Abu Fuger. I thought it was like a setup for something. I'm like, I had to read your name twice because I'm like, is this one of those like, you say it like 5 times fast and it comes out like something sexual? Like, I didn't know what your name was. Thank you for following. So anyway, chat, let's move on to, and you know what, actually, I'm gonna do some backwards today. We're gonna go hop down to a little bit of indie VTuber news, chat. I will get to the corpo stuff, but I know why you guys are here. We talked quite a lot about some other things. But first up, chat, I do want to get to your favorite section, the Google Docies section. Yay, Google Docies! Now, I'm not going to be covering these, chat. I'm just going to be letting you know that they exist, that they're out there. You need to go read them and form your own opinions. I'm not telling you what to think. I'm not going through these, but, you know, go check it out and form your own opinions. So anyway, of course, we have one here coming from Bakunawa, a VTuber. Phil this says, I've been a VTuber since 2020. Yo, what's up, bros? How are you? I'm doing good. I took some days off to visit my family. But I'm back catching up on news. How are you? I've never written a Google Doc before. I never thought it was necessary. I normally handle my issues in DMs. I read this. This is not drama. This is a warning. My experience with Eerie. So again, go and read it for me on opinion chat. I am but the Google Doc you deliver. That is it. So there you go, guys. So but it looks like there was something to warn others to avoid transacting or commissioning or hiring Eerie due to her actions in her history. So it seems like something went down with some kind of commission there. So you guys can, check it out. Form your own opinions. I'm just telling you they exist. Of course, also, guys, we're also going to talk about Milky the Calubus. The Google Donkey Deliverer. Thank you. That's what I needed. I'm just going to kind of tell you what's going on. I'm not going to read the whole document, form your own opinion. But this is coming from Gigi, who is the local comic book clerk, who is definitely not a vampire. What the fuck? Rose, thank you so much. What the hell do you think for the tin? Oh my god, thank you for supporting the subathon. Let's go, Rose. Everybody give big W's to Rose, please, in the chat. Definitely not Walk, though. Not Walk. Walk is the only one you should never give W's to. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Rose. You're very sweet. Thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks for all the love coming back. So, of course, again, guys, I'm not going to be reading all of the document. I encourage you to check it out on your own, but I will be reading kind of what's going on. So, of course, as many of you know, it's responsible for the artwork for Milky the Calubus, upcoming punk VTuber model. After being made aware of certain information by the anonymous source a couple months back, I carefully reviewed the available evidence and even went as far as addressing the matter directly with Milky herself. But unfortunately, I received no answer back. It just seemed like they tried to communicate. Due to this, I made the decision to cease any work collaborations. I've always maintained a clear and unwavering stance against or regarding LollyCon and Shotacon content due to my own personal issues with it. Okay, so again, if they're artists and they don't want to do that, that is absolutely they can do that, right? That's their prerogative. So some people are okay with it, some people aren't. Nothing wrong with that, right? I do not wish to be associated with individuals who actively consume, promote, or participate in such material. This position is made explicitly stated within my terms of service and has consistently guided my professional decisions. Okay, so it seems like it's within their TOS, right? Due to this boundary getting crossed, I will not permit the use of any designs, concept sketches, or even VTuber models I've created for Milky the Calubus to not be used, including but not limited to a recent punk model. All such materials remain my intellectual property. I do not grant permission for any reuse, adaptation, repurposing, or incorporation of my work into future models or related content. At first, I stayed in contact solely to complete the models. A fellow is my responsibility as the artist. However, given how she's handling the situation and in accordance with my TOS, I'll be terminating my work on this commission. So it sounds like they're using a model for like LollyCon, Shotacon stuff, when the artist's TOS is explicitly against that, right? So again, if you work with artists and it specifically says that, you gotta respect that, right, chat? Regardless how you feel about if you are okay or not okay with LollyCon related stuff, right? So let's keep reading here because there is, of course, always more to read. Of course, Boca Taiga goes on to say, due to my sources wishing to remain anonymous, I'm sharing this information with permission from the document owner. And of course, they do release this Google Docu here, by the way. If you want the links to this, let me know, chat. I'm more than happy to share it with you. I would love for you to form your own opinion, read it. It looks like the replies are pretty wild, saying, shit, man, I'm so disappointed, can't believe it. So, again, I haven't read this document myself, chat. I do encourage you to read it. It does look like they're kind of dodging responding, though. I know this VTuber here says, Milky is someone who considers you a friend and supports you. I don't know how to feel right now. I think you should really take this seriously. As it's a serious allegation. I believe every one of your mutuals who you know are against this stuff deserve to know. Okay, I'm making an official statement. Well, as of today, chat, we still have not received an official statement. I'll make an official statement soon. I feel like I'll let this bubble a little fester to help with my friends, so I'll come to make a final statement. I really want to bother because people can come to their own conclusions, but seeing as this is blown up, I'll make a statement. So we're still kind of waiting on the statement, right, chat? Of course, Mocha Tiger goes on to say, don't delete now, you meant what you said. They said, in all seriousness, no, I don't care about the doc. Honestly, it just makes me sad how people don't have much going on for them, so the result is sand throwing. Guess I can respond, but I'm too lazy. Go follow me and my other account. Honestly, I feel like I made it with the doc being written about me, so again, chat, I encourage you to go check out the document. I'm not telling you one way or the other to think. Certainly just go check it out and form your own opinion. And that is the Google Docu Deliver section of the VTuber news. Yippee! How that is a Google Docu. I mean, I only very quickly scrolled through it just to kind of like get an idea of what's going on. I can't really tell you, Alex. I don't know. From what I gathered, and maybe I'm just entirely wrong. What I was able to gather, it seems like they commissioned a model, and they ended up started doing lolicon Shota stuff. The artist was not okay with that, and thus it caused a problem. So I'll give you at least the purpose of the document. I'll read that to you so that way you can kind of get an idea. And again, read it and let me know what you guys think.
The purpose of this document is to warn others about observations made regarding the VTuber Mythic. This may be relevant to individuals deciding whether to interact, collaborate, or engage with them in any capacity. Based on information observed, it appears that Milky operates an alternate Vtuber persona that differs significantly from the public persona most people are familiar with. This alternate persona portrayal may conflict with personal, ethical, or professional boundaries of others as it is portrayed as a lowly VTuber.
Artist, right? So
This
I think
document
that's the problem.
is intended to provide transparency regarding what was observed and to ensure that others are made aware of information they may not otherwise encounter on their own. The intent is not to assert absolute claims, but rather to share observed material so that individuals can independently assess whether this information aligns with their own boundaries and expectations.
Yeah, I mean it's fair.
It is not intended to encourage
a solid line to put in a
harassment,
docu,
speculation, or targeted action.
Yep.
This
document is shared as a precautionary notice. Readers are encouraged to verify information independently and determine their own boundaries. Readers are strongly encouraged to verify information independently, considering context carefully, and make their own decisions. All conclusions presented with this document reflect personal observation and interpretation only. So I think that it really hit like more of a professional note, right? So if they say that you're not allowed to do this as part of their 2S and you break that, remember, with artists, right? Like there's always kind of like a lease on that property, kind of is the way to think of it. So because you relied on the artist to, provide that for you. So yeah, I kind of like that disclaimer. So, but anyway, chat, go check it out. Just letting you know what's going on. In other news, guys, looks like we had a bit of drama surrounding Bot. What the fuck? Yeah, Dan, I'll give it to you. Ping me in Discord, I'll give it to you there. So it was kind of crazy. I already talked about that, Darkin, but thank you. Anyway, let's go take a look here at this streamer here that is named Bayu. This PSA for SiriBot users. Please be aware that if you have SiriBot added to your channel, the developer Canon does access the bot for personal question mark use, as they did in my stream last night without identifying themselves, chat logs, and context. Okay, well, let's take a look. I mean, we love SiriBot, right? SiriBot is a bot that highly protects a lot of users. It's great for stopping hate rates, things like that, bot rates, etc. Of course, your bot, saying I want to speak to the manager. You're the manager. Hello, manager. One of your employees sold me an extended warranty in my car. I want to return it out of a car. Just kind of testing stuff, right? What's like app? I think they're just doing like bot commands or stuff like that, right? Have a hard bargain, go that way. When asked why SiriBot is talking, just hanging out, why not? And then Floof, of course, they ended up banning SiriBot, right? So, of course, they go on to say, I was conflicted on posting this because I love SiriBot, and I'm grateful to the dev for their work, but I feel that every other streamer should know this can happen. I didn't feel the absolute panic that I did in the middle of my live stream, trying to look up whether the bot had been compromised or whether this has happened before. I understand this meant to be a lighthearted joke, and some people may think I'm overreacting, which, spoiler, you were. but in my opinion, this is a security issue not a lot of streamers are aware of. You access a bot that is authorized to give him moderation permissions and thousands of streams. Just to basically prank people is inappropriate, not to mention unprofessional. Well, guys, basically what this was Siri was going in using the bot in somebody's chat, right? They're just testing some stuff, messing around. Like, it's not... It's a nothing burger, chat. And this is literally not problematic. We had no idea what was going on while the bot was chatting for almost 10 minutes. With no clarification despite our clear confusion. I personally was so thrown off of the prospect. The Siri bot had somehow been hacked while having auth and mod perms in my channel. They ended up banning it. I mean, again, I can understand if you were, maybe a little scared, but this isn't something that is out of the ordinary, right? There's a history, like Walk said, of the Siri dev doing this occasionally. So I would ask the dev to please be more careful about these kinds of things in the future, and to consider how it might come across to its users who are trying to have some peace of mind while live. Thank you. I mean, like, why didn't you just DM the person, right? This is very much a solving DMs kind of thing, right, chat? Well, chat, that's actually what happened. But they still put this out. For context, I never privately spoke to them. I'm not confirmed it was the dev through messages after the ban that I never saw. Also have filters on Twitter DMs. I didn't see the apology last night, which is 100% my fault. I appreciate the apology, and I don't think the dev had ill intentions, but I think people should be aware that the bot is used like this, even if you don't agree with me. And most of the people here were thrown super off. I will not be arguing about it here. Well, of course, you can see here there was a message that, Siri actually sent to them that says, hey, I apologized last night. I'll say it publicly. I apologize for making you uncomfortable. Definitely is not my intention. I occasionally come say hi with the bot. This will miss the mark. I'll be more mindful about this in the future. So, again, they say, I want to apologize for the scare. On your stream, the bot was not hacked, and a good show you was me. I occasionally pop through recommended streamers using the bot and say hi. Your feelings are valid, though. I understand it made you uncomfortable. Had I known that there was any issue going on, I would have said something. The manager thing was intended to be a silly conversation, and it just came to me because of the manager name tag on your VTuber, though I can easily see that would give off an impression the bot was hacked. I would definitely be more mindful going forward. Again, I'm sorry for the trouble. Have a good night. I'm just like, this is such a nothing burger to me. I feel like there was no need to put this out. Just message them, like, have it in DMs. It's really a nothing burger, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, like, I guess I can understand a little bit. Being like, what the fuck's going on, right? You're like, why is this out there? What is going on? But why not just reach out to them first before making a post like this? So I'll always remind you guys, which I feel like some of their worries are a little founded. I will say that. You see the bot and you're like, is it compromised? I can understand that, right? But why not just contact them and ask them instead of making a post about it? Like, is it just something, just communicate? That's all it is, at least in my opinion. But what do y'all think? Do you think this is something that they did wrong? Do you think that this was a thing to do? What do you guys think? Again, for me, I'm just kind of like, I personally, I wouldn't have done that, right? But I do know that a lot of people were talking about it. You can go look here, the quote retweets. Again, Siri said and just said, I spoke too soon about the no drama today. It says something had to do a PSA on. Talk about his developer logged in and was sending you threats. It still his account, so he's free to log in and chill with other streamers. Let's not be like that. Still surprising me. People don't know how bots work. God forbid a dev has a little fun. Yeah, I just think it was a bit of an overreaction. So just communicate with people, chat. All boils down to, in my opinion. So anyway, let's bump up here to a little bit of indie VTuber news, chat. And holy shit, I got a lot to talk about with you guys. Yeah, well, we are going to be talking about the Mythic stuff. But first up, guys, a Senpai Squad has partnered with Vtuber. Take a look at this if you don't know. Senpai Squad, they're the ones that do a lot of the car raps. So now we have the Doki Mobile, chat. Take a look. We love Senpai Squad. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're unfamiliar with Siribot, that might be the case, right? I guess I can kind of see that maybe, but of course, guys, Senpai Squad also graduate from being a VTuber, chat. I think I'm gonna like get like a really nice wrap like that. Like get a nice car and get like a VTuber wrap of Iron Mouse or some shit. You know, like that way it can be at least like rep by VTubers, right? So love that. Of course, also guys, we do gotta talk about apparently people are calling the predecessor to Neurosama. Well, let's go take a look here, guys. I was put out here about this particular new AI-driven VTuber chat. It's pretty crazy. We're gonna take a look at it all.
Someone just built a self-hosted AI companion that plays Minecraft, chats with you in real time, and runs completely on your own hardware. It's called Airy and it's not a demo. It's a real AI companion with memory, voice, personality, and a live 2D body that moves when it talks. Here's what it actually does. Rightward arrow full live 2D animated avatar that reacts in real time. Rightward arrow plugs into any LLM local or API. Rightward arrow persistent memory that remembers who you are. Rightward arrow watches your screen and responds to what it sees. Rightward arrow Twitch and streaming integration built in. Rightward arrow voice input and output out of the box. Rightward arrow fully customizable personality from scratch.
Of course, companies are charging $50 a month for worse versions of this. This runs on your hardware. Your data, your rules. The AI company industry just got open source, 100% open source. This is Project Airy. A lot of people are talking about this, right? Of course, you know, people are like comparing it to Neurosama. However, guys, you got to remember, right, that Neurosama is completely different from this, right? Neurosama has been built from the ground up to be a specific way, right? There's so much love invested into it. And while I do agree that, yes, this is kind of in the realm of that, right, chat? It's not the same. Nothing will ever be like Neurosama, right? Neurosama is its own entity at this point, right? It took years and years of development, years of tweaking, etc., right? So, yeah, Neurosama is like just literally built different. So, exactly, it's its own thing, right? Neurosama is their own entity. So this is interesting, right? I did see a lot of people talking about it. You know, people are saying it's actually pretty cool, but yeah, I wanted to really show it to you. I kind of want to try it out just to see, but that is the other thing too. Neurosama is not open source like this is, right? So I think that I saw some misinformation. People were like, oh yeah, Neurosama's out for anybody to get. Like, no, this isn't even close to Neurosama, you know, so yeah, I would say a peer limitation, but I think this is a pretty big kind of development chat, so I'll certainly keep an eye on it. But what's your thoughts, guys? Yeah, it says heavily inspired by Neurosama. I mean, it's right there. People will disclose using it. I hope so as well. I hope so as well. Yeah, recreating Neurosama, a sole container of AI waifu, virtual creator to bring them into our world. Yeah, it's kind of like Diet Neurosama, you know? It never tastes quite as good. Like, feels deeper, doesn't know quite have human connections. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it could kind of be cool. Neurosama is the Jarvis of VTubing. I love that. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of Neurosama's power. So true. It's just not the same. Also, what's up, too? I didn't see it. Let's see what happens before any further judgment. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to check it out. I think it's kind of cool. You know, it is open source, but again, this is not Neurosama. I want to make that clear. Neurosama is not open source. They didn't dump Neurosama's information anywhere, chat. That's not happening. So just want to make sure that we keep that clear. In other news, guys, you know, kind of interesting here, coming from this VTuber. This is kind of going around. Sparkle says, well, when you send a Discord call and you silently watch your BF call people racial slurs and mocking their accents, you are automatically racist for not correcting just words or actions. You live with them and you let racism be in your household, which makes you racist. Well, apparently this is about a account that no longer exists called Toxic Kuma. This person's gone, chat. They've already cleared out, so you know, no action need to be taken here to block. But yay, guilt by association. We love that, right, Kitsu? But let's take a look actually at the clip. Yeah, because I see that too. I'm like, okay, well. Let's take a listen here, actually.
I knew his face looked familiar.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I do not see that there's a problem with white supremacy in America because there's probably black supremacy in
Oh no.
And there's probably no, and there's
Toxie,
Asian
you're cooked.
supremacy in
Toxie, any form of supremacy is bad. You can't just say like it's okay in any like matter. I knew his face looked familiar.
So anyway, Toxie no longer exists, chat. I'm gonna guess when this clip would come out back on February 21st. They're like, all right, peace out. What's up, Kitsu? How are you? Yeah, yoinks. Yoinks, scoops. Well, here was the thing, too, is like, you see this, right? And to Kitsu's point, which is very 100% true, right? You know, the guilt by association isn't right. But, of course, then you listen to the clip and you're like, oh, yeah, no, now it makes sense. So, there you go, Chad. So, again, I think that a good reminder of that is kind of like Cinder and Red, right? Like, everything that Cinder did or Red did, they were not 100% responsible for each other in every instance, right? Yes, there was some stuff where they were directly, responsible, but that is not always the case, right? There's always nuance within that, right? So, anyway, you can see here from the clip, gotta make sense why they are gone. So, if they did come back, I would love to hear about that, though. Please let me know. I put this away a while ago, and I just now got to it because I've been gone. So, another news as well, guys. Let's go take a look here. What's going on with WeebCon? Oh my god, dude, this is actually crazy. At first, I was like, what the fuck? But it actually does make more sense here. So, what the fuck? WeebCon. Guess you can't cosplay Pippa if you're going to WeebCon. Well, WeebCon has a dress code that says no bunny Easter theme references allowed in costumes at the Gaylord Texan Resort. This is included but not limited to high cut or leotard style bunny suits, bunny ears, confetti and plastic Easter eggs, religious iconography related to Easter celebrations. I'm like, what? Did we just not? What the fuck is this? Well, turns out, guys, that the restriction is in place due to an Easter event happening at the Gaylord Resort at the same time as the con. So in order to prevent con attendees from being mistaken as part of the Easter event. I'm like, why does it matter? Like, it doesn't. It's like that meme where the guy reads a piece of paper and he's like, this is worthless. Like, who cares? Like, I mean, I guess I get it to a point, but why do you need to separate it? Like, I don't know. I think maybe it's because it's like a religious event, maybe. Yeah, imagine the Easter Bunny walks into the anime con. I just think it's funny. I just think it's funny that it's like, no bunnies, guys. No bunnies will be at our anime expo. If anything, this is just funny. Texas takes the insult of Christianity seriously. Oh my god. Do you think that's why? Do you think that they wanted to differentiate because it's like a religious event? They don't want the anime and religion to cross over? Yeah, maybe because of kids. I guess I can see that more so than anything. Yeah, religion. Yeah, probably because of the kids. I would think so. It's just to me like, I'm like, this is just funny. This is just stupid. So of course, even like Pippa, making a joke about it as well. She goes on to tweet out, Texas hate Face Connect and Face Connect accessories. I love her, bro. Some of her responses on Twitter crack me up, and this was one of them. So, Texas hate Face Connect confirmed, chat. I don't know. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is this like anything important? No, not at all. But it's just funny. Like, what was the point of this? So, I don't know. I like to get a good laugh sometimes when I can, chat. So, in other news, guys, we do got to talk about a bit of an interesting issue going on. And, I don't want to say people are being too sensitive about everything, but we got to talk about this new website called Project Bacharu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, guys. But this comes from Kasama VT going on to say, I was planning to drop this tomorrow. But whatever, right? I've been working 3 years on this project for the VTuber community. I call it Project Bacharu. We're going to say Project Bob. Project Bob, which means virtual library in Japanese. It merges data from multiple sources. I hope you all enjoy it. Well, if you go to this website, chat, of course, it's got all kinds of VTubers. I'm talking about how many VTubers that are active ones, graduated groups, a bunch of just a huge archive of VTubers, right? And this is kind of cool. You know, you look me up on there, I'm on there. Well, so there was an itty bitty problem with this, right, chat? People were upset that they were not on this index.
And I get going riding around my motorcycle, elara. Maybe I'll see you before I get going riding with my motor dudes that I enjoy joyride with.
Oh yeah, have fun.
Elara
Have
cheer
fun.
100.
Yeah, so basically what Aya said became the problem. I'm not on there. This index is trash. And that's actually exactly what happened. Thank you for the bits. People were really upset that they were not on the index. And I'm like, okay, look, number one, guys, like, it's gonna happen. Like, that everybody gets on there, like, it's okay, right? It's nothing to make, like, a big deal about. But it was mentioned that they can't find themselves, have missing information, or something seems outdated. Don't worry, I got you. I'll be making a list of the tweets, quoted people having issues alongside emails I got from the forum, then tackle them steadily. So, you know, so a lot of people enjoying it, but of course, other people were kind of upset about it. Again, I'm going to show you like one tweet here that was a quote retweet initially, I think from Mrs. Mummy. And we're going to read it, right? So let's take a look at what Cass had to say, because it got to the point where people were just getting all really upset about it.
Okay, I just got home and I am seeing people attacking / blaming others for them standing up because they aren't on. I want to state a few things here. I follow Mrs. Mummy and many of the VTubers
like,
that didn't get added to the
give it
website.
time, dude. It's like
I have followed them
website,
even before
like...
releasing the website. I also fully support these people and their statement that they should be added to it.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's okay to get added to it in the future, right? Like, the hope is for index, you get everybody, right? Which is probably actually impossible. That wasn't me, chat. It's probably actually literally impossible to index everybody, right, chat? But like, why are you getting mad that you're not on the website?
VTuber
Like,
Pokédex. Normal people
Yeah,
are NG
yeah.
and mad when they are on certain lists, but in this case they are NG that they are
exactly.
not on.
Exactly. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like people kind of overreacted in a lot of ways. It's just like, guys, just wait. It's okay. Like, it's okay. Just fucking wait until you get added to it. Like, there's no point in attacking anybody. No point in going after
The
anybody.
issue is
That's
that
just
many
like,
people haven't been added
takes
because
time.
they weren't indexed by the social media sites. Many times I saw how my system looked up hashtag Vtuber or hashtag
Right.
Ntuber and it went on Twitter to check how many existed. Then after 100 pages, RSS feed, it stopped showing any results.
yeah, that's a normal Twitter
Yet
thing.
every time I run the task, it brings up 10 to 50
This
new
is why we
VTubers
can't
on
have nice
Twitter.
things.
This
Everybody
isn't
just
my
gets
system.
mad.
These are the social media sites not showing the creators. The mentions of being shadow banned and such on Twitter is
Yep,
exactly
that
this.
could be a reason as well.
People don't get shown if you search for tags at times and other times they do.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a million reasons, right? This is what causes the small content creators, like myself, get ignored by the algorithm, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and many others fall under this issue. I created this website with a goal in mind. I wanted to find gyms. I want to see even the hidden gyms, or help the hidden gyms shine. It's so hard to navigate Twitch and finding specific VTubers, even more so when every single non-VTuber uses it in the VTuber tag. Also, I'm so sorry. I did not say hi to you. Hi, Kasahana. How are you? I'm kind of like, I just got back and I'm running on 4 hours of sleep, so I apologize if I did not say hi to you.
So I ask of you simply, stop attacking and blaming one another. This is a community. Help each
Yeah, I got
other
back
instead
real
of
late for
causing
my
more
flight.
problems.
And the daylight
Towards Mrs.
savings.
Mummy, I am very sorry for this and I hope my system can find your content soon. Regarding the criteria / requirements, I will address it in a stream / video and will post it so everyone gets updated. P.S. The fact I had to buy a Twitter sub to write this reply is beyond wild.
It just like, it blows my mind that we really lack patience, right, chat? Because when stuff like this happens, right, when an index comes out and you're not on it, that's okay, right? Like, number one, it's either, well, you know, it continued to grow because maybe it has a cutoff, right, or whatever. Or two, it's going to be updated over time, right? Like, it's okay if you don't immediately get on it. Like, be patient. And it's, the thing is with the index like this, you're not owed to be on that index as well. This is somebody's pet project. they're being super nice. Nobody owes you anything, you know? And I really hate that sense of entitlement that people really have about it, right? Yeah, and it's not just patience, but understanding. You're going right and attacking. Yep. Hi, what's up, my boobs? How are you? Yeah, can we permanently rename Code B my tits, please? So of course, Kaz goes on to talk about some things here in this video. So let's take a look, guys. I mean, again, this blew up. It was crazy.
My name is Vt. As you've probably seen today on Twitter, I've released a
giggling
page
and wiggling
behind me called Basharu.
You're giggling and wiggling. I mean, I know somewhere that you'll giggle and wiggle.
Which is the virtual.
I'm sorry, you set yourself up for that.
VTubers. Now, I have released this website yesterday, and I've gotten today so much support, and I really appreciate it. I truly
I mean,
do.
it's a cool project.
It's so overwhelming. I was not expecting all of this.
I mean, I think this is such a cool project for him to actually put this all together. I think it's amazing, you know?
But I want to at least make this video to at least go a bit into detail what the current situation is. As you've probably noticed, even seeing from like in my back, the website is alive. It's still up.
Oh, Kitsu, how are you? How was you moved, right? How are you doing? I just remember that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I went on vacation and like I wiped my mind. I literally did absolutely nothing. So,
but there's no.
Hope your move was good.
I can explain this and elaborate why.
Yeah, exactly.
Throughout the day,
they're doing a fan project. Like, let them just make their fucking stuff and be patient.
I've been hosting this website on Netlify, which is one of the website providers where you can host websites normally for free. And since I thought this website wouldn't get so much attraction, I kept it in the free tier. Now, this kind of escalated to a point that while I was at work, it was, hey, you should probably upgrade because if you don't, we're going to turn off the website. And I did.
Oh, shit.
So I upgraded from a 0 tier to a $9 tier per month. And as I arrived home, it happened again that the website almost went down and I had to push it up to, let's say, a bit of a higher tier, right? So I'm paying a bit more than I should. And
again, it's just a fan project that he wanted to put together. Like, I really do not like when we do these kinds of things, right? To take away from somebody's passion to do something for the sphere as a whole. I mean, this could be really helpful. You know what I mean, chat?
The tier is not going to be enough to reach the end of the month. So right now, what I'm doing right now is to save the website and try to fix and to make changes to the performance so it doesn't cost me that much while it's still being able to run.
I'll be honest, I bet you, I don't know, Cass, if you'll ever catch this or listen, but if you don't already have like a Ko-Fi or a Patreon or something, I would highly recommend to open one. I know that people out there would love to just support the website running, like even just a few bucks, right? I'm sure enough people would be more than happy to provide that. You know what I mean?
Finding a solution to make it stable.
Yeah, a little
so
bit, Darcy. It does sound like they keep upping the price, which is weird.
Calls to the website of so many people. I have to see what I can do for the future, because if this is going to keep happening, I might need to consider a sort of like a monetization to pay off the server costs already. The idea was to do this after I released the website live, but it seems like I probably have to do it already.
I think I missed it if I clicked on it.
Already quite extreme.
Oh, there we go. Okay, awesome.
So yeah, that's the one part. So don't worry, the website might be down or not reachable, but I'm working on it. I'll get it running hopefully soon. I'm not sure if today, but I'm trying my best as usual.
Yo, what's up, Rick? How are you?
The other thing is...
Oh my god, Chad, you know, I haven't put on my schedule for the week, but I have to hang out with this stinky fucking dinosaur guy on Thursday. Oh, hi, Rick. What's up? I didn't know you were here.
The whole feedback and people being mad about not being on the VTuber or the
people would
VTuber
actually
library, the
pay
virtual
to kick
library.
my ass. Just so you
I
know,
have to
Red
pretty much
Claw.
elaborate.
Yeah, kicking my ass is like kicking a fucking rock hard fucking pillow shaped thing because my ass is so fucking big and tight. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do against that, bro? You're gonna be like Nezuko when she tried to kick back those balls of that demon and her leg just fucking explodes. That's gonna be Red Claw.
People should not be mad about this. I have to make it clear this is a beta project.
Yep.
I'm
People
the only
should not
person
be mad
working
about
on
this, dude.
There's no team behind me. I don't use any money. I have most of the things running on my actual home lab. The website's the only thing running, which has been costing money now. Right? So you have to keep in mind, I was not prepared for this. People that know that they're not on the website should be a bit considerate to consider the fact that I'm working on this and I'm trying to improve.
Because you're scraping that information, right? Like, there's got to be something there that costs money to do that.
These people that are missing, and I'm trying my best to improve and get them all on here.
Dude, you honestly, you're fine. Like, we can tell you're working to do it, but also, like, this is your project. Please don't let other people take away from what you're doing, because I think what you're doing is cool.
So please, and I beg you.
Yeah, it's just a fun project.
I beg
Everybody's like,
the VTuber community, really, don't fight.
You know, they just
be
fucking
supportive,
lose it.
and please, let's just all work together. Please, I beg of you. And thank you for the follow. See, this is the other thing. I'm trying to make a serious video and all the follows, and thank you for the follow. Anyways.
So I will stop it there, chat. So I do hope you'll go check out Cass. Go support him a little bit. I mean, again, he's doing this really cool project. I think just people are just getting angry about it, causing problems, and it doesn't really need to be there. He's doing his best. It's gonna happen. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Oh yeah, so that there were so many people on there already. So many German ones that I never thought to see. So it's not just some 1,000 English ones, but also international. I didn't know that, Rennie, and that's cool. You turned 21. Yo, congrats. That's like where was this interview in the period tracker website? Yes, exactly. Where was this interview when that came out? What, like, I mean, I know it was meant as a joke, but like, where the fuck was more people talking about like, why that was really creepy? You know, like nobody talked about why the website was kind of creepy. He should have made a video. I should have just told our players to F off. I mean, like, I want to say that I do. That would have been the easy thing to do, right? Star Killer, but I do like that he took the time to record a video, and it's like, hey, dude, like, you know, I'm working on it. I'm doing my best, so, you know, just give me a little grace. I appreciate him actually making a video. That shows a lot. He's earned my follow for sure, so wish you the best, dude. Hope you get this all kind of straightened out, but kind of crazy, chat, kind of crazy. So, look, guys, I know why you're here, guys. I know why you're here. But we're going to talk about it. We're 2 hours in, and I got a lot more news to cover. But however, guys, I normally at the 2 hour mark, I always like to make sure that I start talking about my big stories. So today, chat, we're going to be talking about, you know, this certain talent agency, chat. You might have heard of them. You know, maybe a little bit, guys. But this is Mythic Talent, guys. That's right, Mythic Talent. Mythic Talent is a talent agency. Mythic Talent, you know, works with brands, things like that, to connect them with their people that are under their brand, the creators to, you know, create sponsorships, put them together, etc. Right? They're a talent agency, right? I hope I'm not misspeaking. They're not like a traditional, like a VTuber agency, right, guys? They're a talent agency. So they connect you with brands, connect you with sponsorships. You know, they make a little money and you make money, right? So, but they also work with some very big creators, right? Huge creators. I mean, you got people like Queso, you got people like, you know, Shy Lily. I mean, here's everybody, right? Annie Beans on there, Biofrost. I mean, Bushy, you know, huge Souls creator. Bunny, Ayu, Camilla, you know, Cha-Cha. I mean, Chibi Doki. These are very big names, right, chat? And this is what Mythic Talent does. We talked about Mythic Talent before because a lot of people have been leaving Mythic Talent recently. So, however, chat, I can't believe I'm about to say this. A really, really good summary came out on Reddit. I don't want to utter those words ever again, chat. Yeah, I'm kidding. Sometimes Reddit has some good stuff. But anyway, guys, Mythic Talent Agency has actually been accused by Grimmy of skimming money off the top of their sponsors, which is shorting their talents. So, basically, the best way I can TLDR this for you is Mythic takes a certain percentage, while they actually are taking more, allegedly, right? So, kind of very familiar to VShojo. You guys might remember VShojo said, okay, Sam, we're going to give you X amount of money, right? But they would never actually tell her what the original offer was, so she was being shorted. So kind of in line with that same process, right? So anyway, let's go take a look here. I have a lot of information to share with all of you, and let's see what's going on.
This happened to the VTuber Groomy. I didn't want to blast her name in the title because she's already nervous about this, but feels she needs to spread the word.
I check this one all the time,
At
though.
the moment there aren't any clips of this because it's only a few hours old, although I'm sure some will appear eventually, and she set the VOD to not show up on Twitch at the moment of writing. I included screenshots of the evidence she could show, because there's evidence it's technically an accusation, but she specifically is using the word allegation because she's trying to be careful about this.
Right?
Also, if you don't know about her character, she's honest to a fault and truly tries to see the best in everybody all the time, so
That's
for
true.
her to speak about this is difficult, but she wants others with Mythic to know.
What I will say, as far as Grimmy goes, is Grimmy is very much held in very high regards, right? She's always seen as a very reliable, very honest, very, I don't know a better word, good VTuber, right? A good person, has a very good reputation within the community. So just to give you some ideas, right? This is somebody that is very well known, very well renowned, very well respected, that has come out and said this, right? So, it'd be like, I'm trying to think of like a horrible example. This would be like, what if Falter came out and said, oh my God, this is going on? Well, everybody's going to be like, it's like, I don't know, Binted making a statement, right? You kind of go, you side-eye a little bit, right? It could still be true, could still be false, but, it comes from somebody that, is infamous, so you kind of maybe push it to the side a little bit. But with Grimmy, you hear something from her, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm willing to believe that, right? So anyway, let's continue.
So Groomy personally befriended a game publisher that had previously sponsored her before, and through speaking to them discovered that there was a small discrepancy multiple times between what the negotiated amount was that she would be paid vs what she was actually paid for sponsorships. The negotiations are done between Mythic and the publisher. Talents don't see those documents/conversations.
So again, kind of the VShojo thing, right? So let me try to like put this out there for you. So I can't like draw a picture, but so basically over here in this circle, chat, in this circle here, it says like, oh, guess what? This is your agency, Mythic Talent, right? And sponsor says, oh my God, we want to give you $5,000. But then Mythic only tells the talent, oh my God, they only offered $3,000, right? So that's what's being alleged, right? They're not being transparent about what is actually being offered. So anyway, here is a screenshot here we're going to look at. Our Grimmy goes on to share, hey, deliverables, 1x 2-hour Twitch stream, overlay chatbot, pin comment. Here's the offer for that for the timeline, right? Would it be possible to get to completed signed by both parties' contract? For this, got the contract, our system states it's actually 2,100 versus 2,000. So I dug into what happened. It was a typo with the brand, and it was resolved between our sales team and the sales team, between our sales team and their sales team. So you're always going to get a proper map. This information didn't quite reach me. So this is Mythic saying, hey, you got shorted $100, right? And it was a typo. Okay. Again, that can happen. That can absolutely happen. Typos do happen, chat. So, it is $100, so that's not great, but it does happen.
The outcome of negotiations was that she would be paid $2,100. However, the contract she received from Mythic and signed was for $2,000, 5% difference.
Right.
The publisher gave her proof that they paid $2,100 to Mythic, bottom bid, and then Mythic sent her the $2,000 she was expecting from the contract. When she alerted Mythic after finding out from the publisher, they told her that it was a typo on the publisher's end, and then she was given the additional $100.
I mean, that can
Top
happen,
bid.
chat. There is plausible deniability. Stuff like that can happen. It really can happen. So, and we're going to look at the second instance here, chat. But now we're at a point where, okay, now it's happened twice. So now I'm kind of like squinting a little bit, side-eyeing. Okay, this happened twice. That's a little odd,
The
right?
outcome was $4,400, but she was told it was $4,000, 10% difference. The excuse Mythic gave was that it was an additional fee because of an outside marketing agency. However, it was the exact same people negotiating it both times through the same emails, which makes that very unlikely.
That's a little
There was
sus.
also some odd mix-up with the length. The publisher said 2 hours, but Grimmy was told 4.
Yeah, right there. You can see the 4. So that's a little sussy, chat. That's a little sussy. Now again, this is all alleged, chat. We don't know for sure. It's all alleged, so don't jump to conclusions yet,
The key
okay?
things here are
But
that
you're
1,
kind of like,
Mythic
yeah,
refuses to show her the
something's going on
negotiation
here.
documents between Mythic and the publishers after she
Which is
requested
weird. Why
them,
would you not just show
only
the documents?
contract that she signed, and 2, she has many more examples of this behavior,
Thanks,
and I
Jack.
believe from multiple publishers, but this was the only publisher that gave her permission to show evidence of on-stream and publicize. These are not the only incidents. She's keeping those others private in case this is taken to court, and if this has been done to more streamers and larger streamers, it likely will be. She's also made clear that this isn't an expected fee that Mythic was supposed to take,
Yeah, so if
and
it's
the
not
fact that she
contractual,
was given
that's a
different
problem.
excuses for each instance confirms that it's
Yeah,
not
that's a
a normal
problem.
fee.
If it's not in your contract,
Note that this is
that's an
similar
issue,
to
right?
what the agency VShojo did to their talents,
Yep.
skimming sponsor money by sending less to the talent than was actually negotiated.
Exactly. So let's finish this up, and then I have so much to share with you
Grimmy
guys.
is
So
telling all talent with Mythic to request documentation of negotiations for companies
Yep.
they were sponsored by.
oh, of course,
The
I got
contracts
you,
they
cutie.
signed
Not a
won't show the
problem.
real amount Mythic
Not a
was
problem,
paid by
guys.
the sponsor to
Yeah,
go
keep
to the
kicking ass,
talent.
dude. You're
Only
doing
the
great.
amount that the talent was to be paid
Can we
by
get a shout out
Mythic,
for Kaz, please?
and so they need to be shown the correspondence between companies
Yep.
to check if the amount is correct. She obviously
And
left
that's
Mythic,
the issue, right, chat?
and quite
So-
a few other talents have been leaving recently without giving any public reason as to why.
Mythic posted a tweet regarding this. Wait, what? Mythic posted a tweet about this? Oh my god, I had no idea. I definitely did zero research when I started talking about this story. In fact, wow, my mind is blown. Holy shit, dude, no way. I'm fucking with you, by the way. I'm messing with you, please. No, but I know, sweetheart, you're fine. So, anyway, of course, we have this summary here. It's, 2 instances is not very great, right? Obviously, there's at least some kind of miscommunication. At best, at worst, well, they're skimming money off the top. So, could be anywhere in between, but it's certainly not, chat, a good look, right? So, anyway, there is a clip here of Grimmy where she's implying that
if you-
Mythic is a quote-unquote black company, what people call Ninja Sanji. But will drama tubers talk about this and all the biggest ones work for them? I guess false starter graduated, but Rima's still there. I don't know if Rima's gonna cover it. I don't really think I'm a big drama tuber, but how about like medium size? I got you. Anyway, let's take a little look at what Grimmy had to say.
But yeah, I mean, I was always independent. So, the thing is, if you're a sponsor or anything like that, please just direct yourself to Grimmy at deadtransmission.com.
I mean, she's doing the right thing here, right? She's like, okay, if you feel like there's discrepancies or something's going on, just send over the information, right? Or ask, Mythic for those contracts, right? Because they should be able to share that. There should be no reason that they can't share that information with you, right? I don't see, at least in my eyes, why you wouldn't be able to share that, right? They're a talent agency. They're procuring sponsors for you. There's no reason why they can't say, hey, this is what we were getting. And here is your cut of it, right? I would think, if anything, that transparency would be appreciated, but you know, maybe I'm weird for that. I don't know.
For the stuff with Mythic, I can't talk about it. And I'm specifically not going to say anything about it. That's pretty much it. I wasn't hype about it. I'm not going to tell anyone about it. It was a little silly. On your About page, Twitch? Okay, I'll change that right now. Thank you for letting me know. This isn't like a thing where it's just like, oh, Grimmy got upset. This was quite substantial. But on the other hand, I don't really want to like...
Yeah, no, I mean, most people would say like, oh, not sharing it is a sign of guilt. I mean, like, we just don't know. You know what I mean? There's a lot that we don't know.
Cause any problems for anyone there?
But one thing I will say with Grimmy, though, is just how she's approaching this situation. She was very much engaging in good faith, right? She's being very professional about it. And I think that goes a long way, right? Especially, like, let's say that somebody's accusing you of something and they're kind of, like, shady and kind of, like, have a bad past and also they're being weird about it. You know, you look at it and you're kind of like, but, you know, Grimmy's being very, very gracious about it, very open about it. She's approaching it professionally, so I feel like there's a lot to be said as a positive towards her when you approach it that way.
I don't know how on earth.
Yeah, exactly. If it's a legal situation, you can only say so much. Of course, Cass, no worries, Kitty. I would have reported on this sooner, but I just got back from a trip.
That was... There was something very, very crazy. I think people would be pretty upset about it if they do, and that's pretty much all I can say. I think everyone would be pissed, but...
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not going to talk about it.
Like, hypothetically, chat, imagine if Mythic, as a whole, again, hypothetically, this doesn't imply guilt or anything, but imagine if, off the top, they were taking 10% from all their creators for sponsorships. I mean, that's probably tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And if I hear any rumors spreading about why I left, where they're trying to frame me negatively, I will talk about it. And I will tell everyone exactly what it was. I was really, really, really upset. And I think everyone would have been, like, universally there. So, alright. Not on a personal level for them. Not just me, on a personal level individually. But anyways, we're moving on. I would have been upset too if you knew. If you knew.
Well, one thing I will say, with the talent agency, like, right, that chap, is there's a team of people, so you might not work with the same people that other people have, which means that your experience can range from really bad to really good, or in anywhere in between. So her experience might have just been bad, and that doesn't mean everybody's experience is bad, right? Or vice versa. We don't know yet. People haven't really shared enough information.
But Grimmy got receipts. I do actually. I have proof of something, but I'm gonna see if I can't. Well, I'm 50-50 on whether or not it's gonna become a legal matter or not. So that's pretty much it.
And I hope not.
I didn't want to dig into that part. Whatever happened, it's okay. I'm so sorry for being a little pissy about it. That's all I can say.
Yep.
Absolutely
man. Empty. Oh, trust me, I hated going after fucking all that stuff with Falter because it put all my information out there. So
some people.
I got you. I totally understand. I'm a victim
Sorry,
of that.
I'm thinking about it and getting pissed. All right. All right, we're chill. We're chill. It's all good. It's all good, baby. It's all good. I might need to take a lap. Okay.
I don't remember what's at the end of the clip, so I'm gonna let it play. I was like watching this on my
chill,
trip.
Grimmy. Chill, we're chill. It's all good.
I think I'll stop it here, guys. But of course, you know, people are going on and say like, how can it be a black company when they're not even a real agency, or like talent management? They said the same things about VShojo, you know, whatever, right? They think it's an Vtuber organization, right? They're basically just a talent agency is what it boils down to. So, you know, people are going on to say, was it a secret they're a black company? I mean, again, for me, right, I need the proof. Give me the pudding. That's what I want. Give me the proof. So, you know, I do have the full videos, which was awesome. I think Daniel grabbed this for us. Thank you, Daniel, of those full clips of her covering the documents. So if you need that, guys, we do have the videos in our Discord. So thank you, Daniel, for nabbing those. So here is what I want to throw out there, right? Yeah, you can still be a bad company, right? Regardless of whether you're affiliated with VTubers or not, you can still be shitty or not. So we did have a lot of people leaving, right, chat? We have Vienna. She says, you know, I'm no longer with Mythic. I love my time being there, end up being a part of some really cool projects. I appreciate everything everyone I worked with throughout and their patience with me. Thank you so much, Mythic. So it sounds like she had a good experience, right, chat? She goes on to add to this. I'd like to clarify that leaving has nothing to do with anyone else, drama or internal conflict. I just found a cool team I wanted to work with and giving it a try. Sometimes it's nice to explore new opportunities and work with new people. I only speak from my own experiences. Please don't connect my leaving to anything else or start drama on my behalf. So awesome, right? So that's great. For Vienna, you had a good experience, right, guys? Doesn't seem like anything was, you know, too bad on her end, right? Since also leaving Mythic, he says, I'm no longer a talent Mythic. Nothing bad. They've just always actually been super helpful in the past and brought me a lot of opportunities. I would just like to focus on being independent and myself going forward. So, the timing of all this is pretty interesting, right? But nonetheless, there it is, right? Of course, we do also have Nicholas Light. Nicholas Light goes on to say, while on vacation for my 1-year anniversary of my wife, Mythic Talent, my talent agency, has parted ways with me as well. So, just straight dropped him, right, guys? Of course, Kokui goes on to talk about her experience, which seemed very negative. Going on to say, that's nice. Some people, like working with Mythic. I did not. My experience was extremely unprofessional. Had a lot to do with our talent manager, though. And not everybody had this guy, so I can see how your mileage varies with some. With them and some of the talents, may have been unaware. So, however, I have something else to say. That Beyond the Veil thing is the cringiest shit I've ever seen. I'm disappointed in all the creators that took part in their attempt to normalize Asmongold via Wacky Winks Club looking ass mock anime. Kokui just is not an Asmon fan. Where's your integrity? Your image is now more lives with that clown. Why'd you say yes to that? So Kokui is not an Asmon fan, right? I'm not a big Asmon fan either. But Asmon is involved with this chat. So here we go, guys. Mythic Talent going on to say, we have spoken with Asmongold and have mutually agreed to part ways. I remember, guys, Asmongold is a big part of Mythic, right? He was, pretty much the main guy behind it. Well, they have parted ways. Mythic represents creators from a wide range of backgrounds and perspectives, and we are committed to fostering an environment grounded in respect and responsibility. We remain focused on supporting our creators and continue our mission to help them build sustainable long-term careers. So, Asmongold leaving is a pretty big deal, chap. I think he's still get a percentage since he co-founded. I have no idea. That would be contractual. I don't think we would ever know that, right? But, of course, people are going on to say, oh my God, yeah, I can't believe they bent the knee. TV reviews, they bent the knee. Yikes. It's likely happened because Asmongold refused to censor himself. He remains unfiltered, and companies view that as a brand risk. Under work with most companies, you have to censor yourself or be removed. As far as I remember, Asmon has always said that he doesn't want to let other people struggle because of the things that he says and what happens around him. So I don't think it's bending the knee, right? Like there's a certain point where you have to understand that when you do stuff, you're controversial, right? And your controversies can affect people, right? It's not to say that like you're like a bad person because you're in controversy, right? Some people are just part of that. But you have to understand that it does affect people around you, right? And I think that's just the case here. That's why they parted with him, because it's just like, hey, look, it is affecting other people, right? And again, if they mutually parted ways, then why are you upset? You know what I mean? Like, if they mutually parted ways, they both agreed to it. So it's not like a bad separation. So Mythic has a very hands-off approach. Right, exactly. So, and Rick, I'm not going to get into everything that Asmon has said or done. I'm not here to discuss that, but what I do want to say is that Asmund himself has already admitted, he's controversial, right? He understands that, and he doesn't want to harm people around him through, his controversies and things that surround him. So, and we could sit here all day and talk about Asmongold, right? But we're here to talk about Mythic talent. So, to kind of put this in a box with a neat bow on it, Grimmy comes out with a stop. You were like, why are you skimming off the top? Now we have people separating. We also have, Mythic talent separating with Asmongold and Nicholas Light. Just all the timing is very suspicious. It's a little. I'm just kind of looking at the screen, just kind of like something's going on, bro. Something's going on, bro. The timing is just. It's a little weird, Chad. It's a little weird. That's all I gotta say. So, we don't know the specifics,
feels like
right?
working IT
You gotta remember that.
work with
We
these
don't know the
contracts
specifics.
where
We
the
probably
company
never
will
will.
ask above standard rate and then try to get you to take a lower rate so
Yep.
you get a 10% to 50% difference in pay.
Yep.
It's just weird to see it
Yep.
be an all-around thing.
Yep. And again, like Chibi, like I really don't feel like they're bending the knee. Like it's just Asmund's controversial, like he knows that he doesn't want to affect people around him. I don't think it's a bending of the knee here. I just think that they mutually parted ways, and he probably knows that, right? So, now, of course, guys, this does get worse, by the way. Let me make that clear. Again, Cha-Cha goes on to say, hey, Mythic is an Vtuber agency. They're companies that provide sponsorships to their talent roster. They also provide legal support if somebody else infringes on your IP. Mythic has helped me twice in that regard for making sure my IP was protected. I have nothing but good things to say about Mythic, honestly. So again, like, Cha-Cha had a good experience as well. We've seen some people have had good experiences, like Vienna. Other people have had bad ones. It says become a Mythic talent. This is how it works. Get on a roster of other streamers. Gaming companies pick streamers on that roster and offer money to play a game. Mythic asks talent if they want the sponsor. Play in the stream date, fulfill sponsor. If it gets a cut, streamer gets a bigger cut. Profit. So very clear cut, right? So and I do like what Lucia says here as well. I have no info on Mythic, generally none, but I will say that just because the company is a Vtuber agency doesn't mean they can't be doing something people would find upsetting, which is a very fair take, absolutely. So, well guys, Mythic actually responded to Grimmy here in this statement, and we're gonna read it, guys. So let's buckle your seatbelts. Let's fucking go here. Here we are. Mythic is aware of public statements made by a former talent, Grimmy, regarding payment discrepancies. We take her allegations very seriously and have conducted a thorough review of our records. The claims that Mythic skimmed funds from two campaigns are factually incorrect. Our records indicate that Grimmy was paid in full for both cited activations per contract terms, and according to the terms of her talent agreement, which included agreed upon a management fee, the campaigns were valued at $2,100 and $2,100 and $4,400 respectively. All right, so in the first campaign, Grimmy was sent the full value of the $2,100 activation, less our agreed upon management fee, less any potential banking transaction fees on her end. And the second campaign, Grimmy received full payment of $4,400 for the campaign, less our management fee and any banking fees, right? So again, I do know that they get their cut. That's normal for stuff like this, right? Both of these payments were made within days of receiving payment from the brand. Had Mythic skimmed the $100 and $400 amounts alleged by Grimmy, her payouts would have been significantly lower. Our payment platform logs every transaction, and these figures are available for independent verification via her bank statements and our portal. And they're saying that she would be able to verify these somehow. If any payment inconsistencies have taken place or our figures above are incorrect, we encourage Grimmy to provide us these inconsistencies so that we may remedy them. While we attempt to reach Grimmy to clarify our grievances, he chose to make these claims public before dialogue could occur. I would say if that is true, right, that would be a little problematic on Grimmy's end, right? If that's true. We always want to open that dialogue beforehand. Again, this is all alleged, chat, so don't take anything I'm saying as, like, oh my god, they did this for sure. It's just, alleged, right? We have sent Grimmy the banking logs, contract invoices, I wish I could talk, and payment record receipts for these campaigns. And we remain open to reviewing any documentation Grimmy may have that contradicts them. I mean, that's at least good. They're open to it. We understand that miscommunication can and it does happen. And we are certainly not immune to them. What we saw before with the 100, Mythic remains committed to transparency and the success of our creators, and will continue to foster an environment built on mutual respect and professional integrity. I think at this point, exactly. That's my thinking. I think at this point, they're kind of like, well, you know, we investigated ourselves and found nothing wrong. Get a third party involved, you know, just at that point, just add legal to it. I'm surprised that Mythic, if they made a public statement like this, I'm very surprised that they actually didn't disclose those documents out there, right? Like, it shouldn't be problematic. They say that Grimmy can find it, so I don't know if that's yet to be seen, right? Can Grimmy actually see it? But also on top of that, like, why even respond? Like, just a legal deal with it, you know? So it's very odd. This whole response to me is like, why? Why did you respond? Like, just a legal deal with it. There was no reason for you to make this statement, in my eyes, right? I mean, I understand that you might want to protect your brand and how things look. I don't know. I feel like it was unnecessary. Like, just if Grimmy's not reaching out to you, this feels more like a legal issue to me, right? So why would you not go through those channels? Maybe it's not enough money. Maybe there's circumstances I'm not thinking of right now. I don't know. I saw this and I'm like, that's weird. Like, why did they decide to go down this route? But anyway, yeah, I think an audit would absolutely solve all that, right? So, you know, we have a few different responses to this chat, so let's go take a look. I mean, what do you think? So of course, you know, Demon Time says this does nothing to clarify. You're paid $4,000 for a sponsorship. Offer you showed her was $4,000. You took off $400 prior to her offer, then you took 20% on top of that. The offer she's showing is fake, which is the one for the $4,400. So again, that's a great thing to point out as well. It's not so much about this this particular, like, you know, these payouts of the missing stuff, right? It's you kind of there was the skimming off the top, right? There's the 4,000 here, but what happened to the 400 in between that? So I think we're at a point, chat, where at best it was miscommunication. At worst, they're skimming off the top, you know, which hopefully it's not the worst, but it's not looking great. You know, kind of take a look here. Akinasu, this Mythic talent released a response to Grimmy, and I feel its vagueness is intentional, leaves questions with its wording. What? I mean, to be honest, that's basic corpo speak, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I saw Straub and Rev got ghosted, but again, that may not, to be fair, JJ, that may not be indicative of the company as a whole just because they got ghosted. Maybe they felt like Straub and Rev were controversial and didn't want to work with them anymore. I don't know.
Mythic claims transparency, yet state they paid her less our agreed upon management fee, confirming a deduction was made, but never disclosing the rate.
As far as we know.
While there may be reasons for this lack of disclosure, it leaves ambiguity unless either party decides to relay that agreed upon deduction.
Which should be there, right? I would say it needs to be there
contractually. Would have been significantly
contractually.
lower had skimming occurred, but an undisclosed or miscommunicated fee rate would produce that same result.
Right, exactly. It's just like, maybe it was miscommunicated and Grimmy missed it. I mean, there's 1,000 possibilities and endless combinations of those possibilities, right, chat?
Lastly, the campaigns were valued at $2,100 and $4,400, which is an interesting word choice that I think implies the campaigns were not paid at those amounts.
No,
That
because
said,
they took a percentage,
it's worth
probably.
asking what she was actually told upfront and what the sponsors actually paid. A miscommunication is very plausible to have happened here. Though, I also think it's possible that their stated value of a campaign doesn't align with what the sponsor actually paid, with, of course, a
Right.
previously agreed upon deduction for the management fee.
Yep. So I think at this point, chat, my kind of deduction of this is, like I said, at best, miscommunication. At worst, they're actually doing something illegal, right? So I don't know how widespread this is, right? And I know that Grimmy said because it might be a legal issue, she's not gonna, you know, discuss it very much. But I have a feeling, chat, you know, you can clip it and ship it right now. I have a feeling that there's going to be more, and there's going to be more very soon. I think there's going to be more today. I think the more people are going to come forward and share their experiences if something is actually going wrong. If there is not anything going wrong, I think that we will hear more from Grimmy. I think we're going to hear more from Grimmy either way, but I think right now, guys, you know, my thoughts are for everybody to buckle their seatbelts and sit to the side on this one. Watch the movie, get your popcorn, because something's going to happen. I have a feeling either more people are going to come out, Grimmy's going to share actually what happened, or there will be some kind of legal proceeding. But, I mean, in this, basically, like, you know, this is the basic corpo answer that I would expect. But, again, I feel like if this is a legal matter, why not just deal with it legally, right? If something was mispaid, but maybe they feel like they need to protect their brands, their identity. Maybe they're worried about their reputation. Well, let's go take a look at some of the other responses. Like all corporate responses. Yep. This person said we don't have enough to go on. I mean, I think it's just what happened at the beginning. What happened before the offer is given to you? Why is there that money missing? If there was a rate, was that disclosed? Did Grimmy not know about it? What was the 4,400 one for 2 hour? The 4,000 was for 4 hour. Right, exactly, Walks. Like, there's clearly some kind of miscommunication going on here, right? Because a 4,400 2 hour, well, 1 4 hour. I mean, maybe something changed with the sponsorship. There's a million possibilities, right? I mean, asked my gold statement to be protected. Now this one is a suspect. Aspen's with a dog piled, right? Did they expect this one to be? I don't know about that. I don't think so. Anyway, chat, this is kind of where we're standing on this kind of stuff right now. Let's see. Right, Mitch, your records out showing any proof doesn't do much for your image. I agree with that. Like, they could have put that out there. It's just we don't know the percentages of the contracts. I haven't seen a contract, right? So I kind of agree with Dan. Somebody rolled the JoJo to be continued. You know, see you in part 7, guys. I'm lost what's going on with Mythic. Usually provide no evidence while Grimmy did, which is true. I feel like if you're going to say that, right, then why say that? Just deal with it legally. So, or in private channels or whatever else. So, more to come, chat. More to come on this one. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Wait, we actually have that? When we played that more, chat. I didn't know we had that for team. Let's go. Thank you, dude. Wow. Absolutely nuts, guys. You know what else is nuts? All of our other stories that we got to cover today. And we have plenty of indie news. However, guys, I'm going to turn on my fan just super duper quick. But I got to tell you guys, what I'm about to tell you about is fucking wild, guys. I've never seen anything like this. So, let me go turn on my fan really quick.
While she's gone, panic.
What did you give me? That's mean, Chad. That's mean. Stop giving me stuff. Stop making me pout. Y'all are the worst. Why would you do this to me? How could this happen to me? What the fuck is wrong with all of you?
Pathetic.
Thanks, guys. Oh my god.
You're a loser just like me.
Nicholas said he was dropped because he was a brain risk, because he was not politically correct. Gotcha. I mean, like, you gotta understand when you do controversial stuff, that can happen, right? Like, it's unfortunate, it does suck, but I think that you have to understand that those things are there. Like, for example, right, chat? Even though I try to cover news in a very positive, conversationally driven way, you know, because I cover news, people will just automatically be like, oh, well, you're a horrible person. And some people won't want to work with me because I talk about controversies, right? And that's okay. I've accepted that because that's just part of the game when you do news. You know, some people don't want to be, some people don't want to be part of that. The controversial, you're always rolling the dice. The companies want nothing to do with you. Exactly. So, you know, I understand. It's just part of the game for me. So, you know, yes, even though I feel like I try to be very conversational, positive, you know, some people may not want to, you know, do things to me, and that's fine. That's their prerogative. I'm not upset about it. I understand. So, anyway, guys, I do want to give you an update here about Novel Horizons. As you guys might remember, when I covered Novel Horizons last time, Novel Horizons said that they are going to not be doing any more figures. They're on hold. Well, they came up with an update TLDR.
What's wrong is that we're also out of crayons from holding the fort while you were away.
Oh, you ate them all. Yeah, well, why'd you eat all the crayons? So, of course, the new scale figure projects are no longer going to be created, chat. That does suck. There's actually a lot of complications with the tariffs. It's making them way too expensive for us as the consumer. And they don't want to do that. So, they're looking for new flagship merch products in the meantime until they can resume the scale models. But basically, the scale models are so expensive now because of tariffs. It would cost too much for us to, you know, purchase it. They don't want to pass it along to us, so they're just gonna hold off. They're trying to find something else to, you know, kind of put in as their product for now. But that's kind of where we stand with them. So it kind of sucks. I hate to see that because I love Novel Horizons. However, chat, even cooler, I told you that Dax Pacific was working with HoloLive. Well, guys, Dax Pacific is actually about to work with Iron Mouse. That is right. The Dax Pacific and Vtuber Iron Mouse announced a landmark collaboration to launch products inspired by the popular Twitch streamers. So, absolutely incredible. This is so fucking cool. I mean, Dax Pacific stuff you can find at like Target or Walmart. So, this is really, really cool. I'm very excited for this, but we've seen a lot from them working with VTubers. So huge W for Mousy on that one. Speaking of W's, guys, Mint actually had a small voice acting role. She said I was gonna wait until I got to go to the premiere, but given my health, I don't think I'll be able to make it. I had a small voice acting role in the Needy Girl Overdose anime. I got to meet the main cast and record in front of them. It was so much fun and terrifying. Thank you, Nyalram, for inviting me. It was a dream come true. Be sure to listen out for me when it comes out in April and look for my name in the credits. So that's awesome. Made Mint inside of Animu, chat. That's so cool. I love that. Speaking of as well, guys, Made Mint probably doing one of the craziest things I think I've ever seen in my life. That's right, guys. She is actually coming here from Blue Archive, and the mystery celebrity is Mint, a spooky otaku ghost maid. They'll be joining us in our next live stream. That is right, guys. Made Mint and Blue Archive collab is real. That's fucking insane. What the hell, dude? I don't even know what to like compare this to. This is crazy. This is crazy. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to like compare that shit to. I don't know, dude. That's like fucking Mickey Mouse, like, collabing with Batman, you know? It's like you would never expect it, and it's just, like, amazing. So, really, really cool, chat. This one is actually going down on the 11th, so I'll certainly follow up with you guys after it happens. I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm very excited for that. Of course, also, she goes on to say, wow, it's like a dream come true. I'm officially collaborating with Blue Archive for a super special haunting. I'll be chatting more with CMRC on the official Blue Archive live stream on March 11th at midnight UTC. Yeah, this is just like, what a crossover, bro. Absolutely wild. In other news, guys, looks like we're gonna go check in here with Chunky. And Chunky actually modded herself in Helldivers. That is right. This is so cool. I mean, you guys know I've done Smash. I've done, Elden Ring. Well, now Chunky is officially a Helldiver, chat. Take a look. That's cool. So I like the eye glow. There's a problem here, chat. She's not using the Constitution. Chunky, this is scrub gameplay. Pull out that Constitution, girl. What are you doing? Oh my god. Wow, looks great. Yeah, congrats to her. Yeah, she has like intense abs too. Here's other people that did it too. So go check it out. Absolutely awesome. Congrats to Chunky. I know that was cool, so I want to share that with you. Speaking of cool moments, guys, it turns out that we gotta go check in here again with Atsuka Ray. I said already, Atsuka Ray. We've talked about her before, but this is the VTuber that streams alongside her daughter as a VTuber. Well, she goes on to talk about her daughter who loves Iron Mouse's song that just recently came out. Rika loves songs that are trending YouTube Shorts, and lately she's been singing one of her favorites of all time. So I wondered, whose song is this, and decided to look it up, and it turned out to be the original song by Iron Mouse. So take a listen. It's so cute. So adorable, right, chat? So again, very well-known VTubers. They first blew up when they came out. We talked about it for a few weeks back when they came out. However, guys, what's even cuter about this is Iron Mouse comments. This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Sweet Rika-chan, thank you so much for enjoying my music. I want to make Rika-chan smile every day. Of course, Ray goes on to say, thank you for watching. I'm so happy. I'll tell her. I'm sure she'll be thrilled and excited. So, so cute that they had this little interaction here. It's adorable. I just love this so much. Well, Iron Mouse actually goes on to talk about this on her stream a little bit. So let's go take a look at what Mousy had to say, chat.
Also, while I was on my tiny hiatus break of 3 days, I happened to stumble upon the cutest video I've ever seen in my life. So many people tagged me in it, and it is a video of Deika-chan singing my song. I want to pine body. I want to
Yeah, to Mousy, that's a hiatus. Like, that's what's insane. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot we get a new death battle tomorrow to react to you.
It's the cutest shit I've ever seen. I want to protect this smile for the rest of my life. I want to make that little girl smile. That was so cute. That was the cutest shit I've ever seen. Seeing her little arms. She's so cute. I died. I died at the cuteness. So adorable. She wants to collab?
So cute.
Oh my god. I'd be so nervous. I'd be so nervous to collab with Deika-chan and Ray. It will both be great.
I think maybe, guys, it sounded like she wants. Sure, she's open to collab with them, so I think it'd be so cool.
Not curse. I need to stop cursing. I gotta stop cursing. I gotta stop cursing! Ah! I gotta stop cursing. I need to be family friendly. Impossible challenge? I will not teach her bad Spanish words. I will not teach her bad Spanish words. No! No cursing in front of the children. Oh my god. The video is so cute. Because she's singing the song and she's moving her little arms and it's so cute. Her little arms going... Her little arms.
The little wow part, that is so cute.
No, we are not teaching her, coño. Stop. You guys are bad. We're not teaching her that. Stop it. Same height, I swear to God. I will round.
TLDR for Mythic Talent. It kind of seems like they're doing something a little sketchy, but we're not entirely sure, so we're just kind of waiting to get more news at this point. Yeah, TLDR. Oh, no, we don't really know what's going on. It seems a little sketchy. So cute, chat. I wanted to show this to you. I just love this so much. I love this so much. In other news, guys, we also got to talk about an alleged stolen VTuber design coming here from Serenia. Going on to say, imagine stealing a design. Well, here we have, of course, hi, I'm by your local cozy and chaotic stitched up feline. And of course, it says, girl, be so for real, you stole this design. Well, you know, we always have like our yearly stolen design, right? Well, let's take a look here. Well, it looks like they got blocked, right? So here is the actual one that they're alleging, saying, hey, it's literally Poshy, any different outfit, same hairstyle, colored streak, same eye color, same necklace, same patch, same side of face too. I'm not gonna lie, chat, that's not a good look. Like, I mean, like, okay, trust me, I've covered a lot of these, right, chat? And I know there's some differences in the top and stuff like that, but they literally took this thing that's right here and just moved it down on their belt. Like, oh, look, you know, the powder one was one thing, right? But this is like, this is a real, like, yikes. Yeah, I mean, I know there are some differences, but I mean, yeah, the hair is a little different up top. You know, she's got like a band-aid up here. And the eyes have like buttons. These one have spirals. I mean, there are differences, but like, oh man, I don't know on this one, chat. This is really close. This looks, yeah, this is a little too close for comfort in my opinion. I mean, like, yearly, but to be honest, I've seen this one. I feel like we always have one big yearly one that's like a big controversy, right? But with this one here, I'm like, yeah, you crossed the line, you know. This is yeah, same hairstyle with the streak, same eye color, same necklace, same patch. Like, I don't want to accuse anybody of copying because I know that it's very hard to find original designs and things like that, but these are just very, very, very close. Like, hypothetically, if they said that they didn't steal this, right? I would say that you would want to make some changes so nobody compares you, right? Which unfortunately will happen. Let's be real, chat. It's gonna happen. People are gonna compare you. And not that that's right at all, right? That's horrible, but I would say that you're at a point where things are so close, you might want to consider that so that way it doesn't happen to you, right? Yeah, this is pretty egregious, I would say. It's quite a strong copy there. It's like, let me change your homework a little bit. So of course, Poshies goes on to say, this girl stole my entire design. Made small changes just because she can afford to buy it. I'm receiving DMs daily asking if I sold the model or it's me. Am I supposed to pretend this is normal? Okay, I'm not seeing who, just so that you can tell if she changed the design enough. No. She did not buy my old design. Yes, the tweet was about this person. So, no, I don't think I own XYZ. She blatantly copied my model. They're trying to buy it from me because she couldn't afford it. It said she ripped it off. So here's some important context, chat. She blatantly copied my model after trying to buy it from me. So she tried to purchase it. Oh, yo, thank you for giving us something to run. Yeah, appreciate you, Ginny. She tried to buy it, then ended up buying it, and then made this version of it. So I feel like with that context, that adds a lot to the story, right? So, yeah, I'll be honest. This is pretty egregious, guys. I mean, this is like, that's a lot, too much similarities. So there are differences, let's be fair, but I think in the grand scheme of looking at it, it's, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So I do hope they resolve it. But definitely going out and trying to like rip off a model and just, you know, change a few things. I changed my homework a little bit. That's not the way to do it. So crazy. Thanks for following, Alex. What's up? In other news, chat, I gotta tell you about something amazing. Our world is changing, chat. So many things are happening in our world. VTubers, AI VTubers, we have kid VTubers, but chat, we have reached the next plane of existence, the next evolution in our VTuber growth. That's right, chat. We have reached dog VTubers. Yes, finally, doggo tubers. Yes. Dreams come true! Yes! Oh my god! I'm so excited. Popper Tuber. Popper Tuber. Of course, you guys know Kamiko. She is very ingrained in the 3D world stuff as well. Does a lot of crazy mocap. Well, there is the mocap suit on her doggo. That's so cute. I'm so excited. Hell yeah. Why is there a fucking hype train? I guess the hype train is activated because of the doggo. Let's fucking go, doggo. I'm so excited for this. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be amazing. Now, before I show you this, chat, who are my Resident Evil Leon fans out there? You know, I'm not a big Resident Evil girly, but, you know, I do like Leon. I think it's pretty hot. You know, anybody out there, Leon,
Look, a hype
Resident Evil
train.
fan? God damn it, Walk! Stop gifting fucking bits! Dude, what the hell? Thank you so much for all the bits, dude. What is wrong with you? A little... Okay, alright. Well, guys, this one's for you. Apparently, guys, Big Nose Bug once said, hey, John, you can take commissions for this. For another person's 3D model with Leon doing the same thing, asking for a friend. Well, you know, John decided to make Big Nose Bug's dream come true. Walk, put down the wallet, dude. How do you have so many bits? Thank you so much, dude. Of course, Mega's like, I'm begging you, please, I'll pay you. Oh my god. I love this. This is so fucking funny. So, I just had to share that with y'all. That was really, really funny. However, Jay, you know what isn't funny? The ending to the Cha-Cha Chilla situation. Yes, we're talking about Cha-Cha Chilla. Well, Cha-Cha Chilla put out a few more tweets after I covered it. And there was a little update to Respawn, Discord server Walk. Thank you again so much, dude. Thank you so much. But, dude, like... put down the wallet. Of course, so Cha-Cha Chilla goes on to say, I just want people to leave me alone. I'm going to make a successful streaming career. I didn't bring up anything until Froggy Hoppins made a huge deal about me doing nothing. Well, again, you being around in that server is the problem, right? On top of it as well, I feel like yes, you might want that, but you also have to do certain actions that align with that as well. And you've never done that. You've always engaged in bad faith. You brought these bad things upon yourself. So it's kind of hard for us to be like, oh yeah, like just do that. Wonderful. Well, of course, Cha-Cha Chilla actually did come around because I'm following Flork's advice and getting off Twitter. Finally, a good decision. It's obvious most of you don't really care about me or what happens to me and are providing no real advice. This is just a pull ahead. Yes, it is. It's fucking Twitter. Get off Twitter. You're not helping yourself. Those hateful people are not going to help you. Just get off social media, please, dear God. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself. So, yo, what's up, Nero? How are you? Thank you for the raid. What's up, Raiders? My name is Elara, the Heavy Metal. And today, we are in the middle of a hype train talking about VTuber news. How are you? What's up? How was your stream, Kitty? Thank you so much for being here. Should we roll to the raid video chat? What do you think? Raid video chat? Do we raid video? I think we raid video. All right. Pip bots, roll the raid video. Oh, happy 3-year. That's incredible. Yeah, give Nero a big congrats on their 3-year chat. That's a huge milestone. So big congrats to you. Yeah, I got 3 days as well. That's my bet. However, chat, you do remember that she was in that server that refused to take action. Well, guys, it does look like that they finally. All right, this is like a long dissection. I just want to look at the thing here, but they did decide to actually take action. Fucking finally. So here we go. We're making an update about the Cha-Cha Chilla situation. He'd been banned from the server. Finally, it took you that long to lose hundreds of people. All of these other people calling you out. It took all of that just for you to make a decision to protect the people in your server. We understand this situation has been frustrating. We're sorry for the stress it caused the community. We take full responsibility and accountability for the decisions we made as a team. Our moderation team has to remain unbiased and operates based on what we can verify. Over the last week, we received multiple tickets less than 10. I don't know why that matters. They reviewed the evidence provided, while much of what was submitted centered on conflicts outside the server. Volume of reports, ongoing disruption in a broader context, made it clear that the situation active in the community was not that keeping this situation active in the community was not sustainable. I mean, here's the thing, right? Centered on conflict outside the server. Sometimes, guys, you gotta understand, there is conflict outside the server that is so bad, you need to take action to protect people. For instance, chat, how about if somebody that docs or stalks somebody, right? And you have very solid proof. Yeah, that's something where you pass that along and you take action. You can't just like, oh, well, you know, it only if it happens in the server. Like, guys, unfortunately, there's more to consider with that shit going on. So thank you guys for the level. God, y'all are killing it today. Thank you for all the hype trains, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Y'all are spoiling me way too much. I don't need all this chat. Like, good lord. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really do appreciate you. The server was originally created on the premise of maturity and self-moderation, with the expectation that issues outside the server that stayed outside the server would not be moderated unless there is safety risk, as stated. And that's the issue with the Cha-Cha-Chilla stuff, right? It is a safety risk. You got to do something about it, dude. This person has gone on to harass tons of people. It's a safety issue. Realities of the situation has shown we need stronger guardrails and a more traditional moderation structure moving forward. I mean, sure, that's fine. Also want to be clear about how Cha-Cha-Chilla ended up here. The server runs on a vouching system. Cha-Cha-Chilla was invited by somebody who's already vouched for him in October, and Cha-Cha-Chilla was also vouched for. Well, whoever did that is trolling the fuck out of you. Just saying. This isn't being said to blame the people who invited to vouch him. To be transparent about the process and acknowledge that our current system has gaps we need to address. Sure. We also need to address the rumors spreading around. Our mod team takes every ticket seriously. We do not condone violence, harassment, sexual harassment, bullying, etc. Contrary to what is being claimed, as somebody was reported to us with actionable information is addressed through our moderation process. Yeah, that was before the drama. Please remember that we are all human and we are all volunteers. Sometimes we may not be Johnny on the spot responding, but we do respond. But the problem was you did respond. It wasn't so much like it took you a while. It's just you did respond, but you didn't take action. The inaction was the issue, right? Additionally, we want to take or make clear that the moderation team is not changing anyone's roles. As people leave the server, anyone who they vouch for loses a vouch, may be downgraded to a lower role. Going forward, again, they're just kind of rolling out full moderation, etc. So, I mean, again, I feel like so many people left because you're in action, right? So I hope that it's a harsh lesson, but I hope that you learn that, you know, sadly, you got to take stuff seriously, right? Don't get me wrong. I understand. There's lots of people who are like, oh my God, I can't believe that Walk decided to say that my hair was looking bad today. Like, yeah, of course, there's people that will complain about shit that's not actually a problem, right? But when there are things like this, you need to look at it. Every problem needs to be treated seriously. So that way, when something does actually realistically bad happen, you're being active about it. So anyway, chat, that's all I got for you about the Cha-Cha-Chilla situation. But I know a lot of you have been asking me, guys, about what's going on with Fillion. Well, guys, all I can tell you is Fillion died. That's right. Fillion says Fillion is kill. Posting this back on April 29th, 2005. Yeah, guys, no, that's it. Fillion's dead. That's all I got for you guys. You know, you really thought there was an update? Yeah, no, we don't know what's going on with Fillion, guys. I will update you when I got more, but you know, Fillion's dead, guys. I think more videos actually got taken down. I haven't really looked into it since I've been gone, but I'll try to update you guys on Wednesday to see. I think she did take down more videos. Yeah, the case is closed. Fillion's dead, guys. In another news as well, guys, unfortunately, type 1 in the chat if you're familiar with Taiga. You guys know Taiga, right? I've talked about Taiga before. We dug into Taiga stuff. We dug into the Sylvie Spark things, all that, right? Well, unfortunately, guys, Taiga is still being bothered by people. So anyway, let's go take a look here at Taiga's fan channel called Functional Taigaholic. As you guys know, Taiga's still not gotten their YouTube back. Here we go. So, of course, guys, you know, as soon as I said I wouldn't talk about him, back from the grave. Unhinged VTuber editor Sylvie Spark has been stalking and slandering the VTuber Taigaholic for almost 4 years. And it's true. I can confirm all that. Not going into people's DMs to do so. Again, chat. Let's take a look. Bro, just leave Taiga alone, dude. Like, just leave Taiga alone. They're a nice person. Like, all right, here, let me go back and read this to you. Sorry. This was discovered with a conversation with the creator of a silly list of the woke or chud VTubers. Sylvie Spark's stalker obsession leads him to spend his days constructing narratives to slander Taiga privately and publicly over the pettiness of things such as Taiga being labeled lean woke. There's nothing too petty for Sylvie. What? This guy always makes up some crazy narrative about stuff, right? It's well known he will manufacture fake information, and Taiga continues to be a target, sadly.
Oh, there I am. Lean Chud? Huh? Guys, they updated it. They changed it. They changed it. I took the screenshot earlier. Look.
Oh, so this was the list that what's his name? Flubber Giggles. Hold on, let me look back here. Flabber Jiggles. Sorry, Flabber Jiggles made where he was like labeling everybody like woke. You guys remember we covered this? We were talking about because I think mine was like unclear, so I was just like, cool, you know, like. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, but, you know, maybe they didn't know. Maybe Taiga's talking about the list. I mean, I think it's pretty clear, but, anyway, he's talking about this list here.
I was lean woke. Flabber Jiggles, thank you for the, how's it going? Oh, wait. Oh, you made this list? No way. Okay, I don't know if this is the correct venue to take up a complaint.
You know, I think Flabber Jiggles commented on some of my stuff before, and I think they're a fine person, you know? I think those lists are kind of funny, you know? The list is melding, Ellis unclear. Yeah, I'm like, bro, yeah, the Zoomer lesbian is unclear. I love you, Daniel. The Zoomer lesbian. Yeah, that's me. Oh my god. That's killing me, dude. Nobody's ever called me a Zoomer lesbian. Nobody put those words together. Zoomer lesbian, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that label. I accept that one. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure that as much as I fucking, you know, am a Zoomer lesbian, but I also sit here and preach about trans rights and things like that. I'm pretty sure you know where I lean, but I think labels are funny. So I very much have this thing, chat. Maybe you think I'm weird for it, but I don't really care about labels. Like, even when people are straight up just like, oh, you know, the right-wing grifters or the left-wing woke people or whatever. I'm like, dude, I don't care, like, whether you're right-wing or left-wing. I just want to know what you do and your actions and your words, you know? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm stupid for that. I just don't get it.
But if I could
kindly, and that's why I thought this list was kind of funny.
Respectfully ask, I was just hoping to get your reasons for that, if that's okay. Okay, I gotta be honest, I'm close to Sylvie Spark, who has certain thoughts about you. Well, that explains a lot, yeah. That makes sense.
I'm close to Sylvie Spark, yep. Yeah, that explains everything, actually. Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Sylvie just fucking slandering Taiga, dude. Oh, Taiga, I'm so sorry. I know Taiga's dealt with so much stuff already. Man, just leave Taiga alone.
Yeah. I'll admit, I don't know much about you. Come on, dude. I haven't had the time. It's okay. What has Sylvie Spark been telling you about me? Because I know he likes to talk. A lot.
Oh, he loves to talk.
The revelation that this list was in part made. We don't know how much.
Yeah, we can go back and look at these screenshots, by the way, because like you can see all this. Oh yeah, you're a pedo. Probably Miss Marina didn't write the doc. She only cited it for the source, and the screenshots were also genuine. Marina's conclusion was also not the same as the documents either. So Taiga claiming she called him a pedo is misrepresentative, which is entirely untrue because I showed you my DMs. So it's just crazy. You know.
The revelation that this list was in part made. We don't know how much of a hand Sylvie had in the rest of the list, but
yeah, I mean, it's just
Sylvie's only spoken
it's
about
whatever,
you, really.
right?
Yeah, no,
I wonder. Okay, actually, hold on. Small detour.
Yeah, no, he does that.
Small detour, chat. I want to see if Flabberjiggles actually updated. Oh, well, there's dead Fillion. Let me see if Flabberjiggles updated mine. Hold on. I'm curious. I'm curious, chat. I need to know. Let me see if I can find the list. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Oh, no, no. Oh, that's one to be added to the Chud list. That's crazy. Oh, it's probably really, really far down. Yeah, it's probably really, really far down. Oh, no, I found it. I found it. Yeah, let me see. I want to see if he updated me or not. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just, it's funny. I'm curious if he watched my content or not. What? Wait a second. Now I'm a lean chud? Oh no, he really hasn't. He really hasn't watched my stuff. Look, it says I'm a lead tone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Super lesbian chud. Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. How much you want to bet that that's the same person? Yeah, you would have bet walk. Oh my god, you would have bet. Might need to unwoke our lesbian. Oh my god. That's funny. That's funny. Yep. I'll bet you money it was the same person. Oh no. I mean, again, it doesn't matter. It's funny. The correlation there, Walk. Oh my god. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue. This is about Tiger, not me.
Because I've been dealing with slander from Sylvie Spark for like literal years. Sylvie Spark had already like created a narrative when we were raising money for my lawyer funds to get my YouTube channel.
Oh, y'all don't look. A chud is a derogatory online slang term used to describe somebody, usually males, a crude, ugly, or unintelligent person with far right or regressive, political views. That's what I'm like. That's funny. Well, where's the scale? I don't remember. Oh, woke, lean woke, unclear, lean chud, chud presume woke. That's funny. That's funny. I mean, yeah, chud's just another word, but let's continue.
That I was scamming my viewers out of said money. He sold that narrative to Hex Juice. He basically pushed that narrative to Hex Juice, and then Hex Juice immediately made a video on said narrative. Yeah, no, like, yeah. So then after we were finished with like the lawyer stuff, I literally donated like all of that to charity.
Yeah, you did. You gave it to Mousie's.
Like, out of my own money. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm virtue signaling here, but like, I'm not a chud. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a chud. I don't know what to tell you, man. The mere fact that he had such an issue with me being labeled lean woke that he would...
typically they say things like that as well, Mid. But again, it's just a label. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure when he actually comes and watches my content, he'll probably see. You know what I mean? So
personally,
it's fine, Mid.
Don't
be upset about it. It's just a regular old fucking. Who cares? People do this shit all the time. People remember the one that my favorite one ever did was where somebody said that I was homophobic. I'm like, does he know? Does he know? Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit absurd, but it's funny. Yeah, I'm definitely homophobic, chat, let me tell you. My favorite Chud-tuber, fuck. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, Laura's a Chud. No. That's funny, dude. That's funny. See, like, I don't even feel like Cha-Cha's, like, lean Chud. I don't know. Again, it's just funny, dude. Anyway, we were talking about Tiger here, not me.
It tells us everything we need to know. I think this says a lot. I think this says a lot. You know? Sylvie Spark, man. Like, again, this is just a guy who...
That was my favorite one.
Again, he's like woke, but with chud tactics. He will ruin your life and hyperfixate.
Dude, that's actually so true. He is like super woke, but with chud tactics. Oh my god, he's actually right. Yeah. Dude, that's actually so accurate. Holy shit, I've never heard a better representation of Sylvie. Yeah, that's perfect.
On you and make you out to be an enemy no matter what you've done. They were fucking around with Vtuber. Anytime they meet a new contact, they go into their DMs, slander whoever it is they're upset at this day, and they don't care.
Yeah,
you know?
Sylvie
They'll
is
justify any treatment to
an editor, Spicy. I don't know who they do editor work for, but I know they're Ariel and Vex's former editor because, you know, obviously they were let go because of the, you know, questionable things that they did. Woke with chud tactics. They're a game journalist. 6 out of 10. Too much water. How you doing, Spicy? What's up, cutie?
Anybody, because if they're an enemy, it doesn't matter what you do to them.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's been over on VTuber Drama arguing with about this other person. I don't even know this person, but it's kind of crazy. Like, he goes to the VTuber Drama subreddit to go, like, complain about people. It's like, oh my god, no, you're fine, sweetheart. No worries. No worries at all. Yep. Moral of the story, guys, leave Tyga alone. Tyga's a really good person. Nah, it's okay. I always forget to follow people too. Oh, nice. We're making up stuff as well. Yep. I'm not familiar with the culture. I don't even know who you are. But whatever made that list gotta be the biggest loser. Like, goddamn. Yep. Tiger was apparently changed back. Wait, really? Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Was Tiger changed back? I'm scrolling. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're on lean woke. Yeah, as I was saying, that's good. Hey Austin, anyway guys, again, more information there about what's going on with Tyga. Go and give Tyga a little bit of love and support. They are fantastic. We like Tyga around here. I remember I covered Sylvie and Tyga was here in my stream when we were talking about it. So, what's up, Austin? Thank you for the raid. No, really, from how Tyga called Sylvie woke with chud tactics. Yeah, no, that's perfect. Like, legitimately, that's right on the nose. So, well, guys, I got just a few more little things I want to cover with you really quick. I think I'm going to save a little bit of stuff for later. But what I did want to talk about with all of you is something that is actually wild as fuck. So, you know, when I see this stuff, I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I see it, I'm like, whatever, right? So apparently HypeX goes on to say, which he have been right about a lot of stuff. You know, Susie is looking to become the next Fortnite icon skin. Now, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, guys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's cool. I mean, maybe, I don't know, right? I mean, surely, maybe we'll get some more clues. I mean, I doubt that's going to happen. I doubt Fortnite's going to stream and tweet out her Oshi mark. Okay, but I mean, surely, that's a coincidence. I mean, surely, she won't retweet it herself. Oh. Okay, it's real, chat. It's real. Halo live in Fortnite, baby. Let's go. Halo live in Fortnite. Bro, I'm actually so excited about this. John, yeah, Yagu is in Fortnite. If I don't get a fucking Yagu backpack, I don't want to play it, bro. I don't give a fuck. Give me the Yagu backpack. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. I seem surprised they took this on. Me too. But she's a perfect rep for it, you know. I mean, I originally would have said Kura, but considering how big that Susie has gotten in the past, like, year and a half, year and a half, I would agree with that. Yeah, I better get like a Yagoo emote. I see now some people mad at it. Some people are saying that they want real artists in Fortnite. Bro, they can go fuck themselves. Like, what do you mean? She's so talented. Have you heard her fucking sing? She's amazing. Girl's too short to be playable. Oh, that's right. Yeah, she can actually get off the battle bus. Oh no. I did also want to talk about, chat, something that's coming up here, which is kind of crazy. Of course, is a game collaboration. So check this out. So this game is called The Imminence in Shadow, Master of Garden. There's actually, you know, an anime of this over on Crunchyroll, on Steam. It's a decently sized video game, chat. I know some people love the anime as well. Well, welcome to your official base for The Imminence in Shadow, Master of Garden, brought to you by PlayCR Games. So some people like the anime. I think some people have seen it, right, chat? So why are we talking about this in the HoloLive section? Well, guys, guess who the fuck is coming to this? That's right, guys. Marin is actually going to be, he already is, inside of this game. That's right, chat. Let's go take a look. Also, this trailer is extremely sussy. Very on brand for her, so enjoy.
Ahoy! どうよ君セクシーな船長だぞ船長のこと気になっちゃう
That's wild, dude. Like, yeah, very on brand for him.
行きますよ
I like it, he's just swinging back and forth. Everyone's like, I'm having a attack.
君たちマリンでドキドキして
Yeah, average merit anything right there, by the way. Let me just roll this back for the fans out there. Let me just oh my god. Yeah, ahoy, I found some booty. Hey, nearly sussy, probably. Actually, so very cool. She's in the game. Go check it out, guys. Yeah, it's live right now. So very, very cool. Oh, she's got cake. Trust me, she's got all the cake. I did want to share with you guys as well. You know, we kind of been wondering where she's been at. Well, guys, good news. Raora tweeting out on March 2nd that talking to her, of course, Chatini. That is right, guys. Raora is back. She actually did a live as well. Of course, talking to chat back on 5 days ago, so that had been on the 3rd as well. So he is back officially. So that is great to see. I know we've all been wondering what's been going on with her, but also I mentioned this to you as well the other day, but we finally got it. Sakurmiko actually was in charge of the fire department for one day. She was the one-day fire chief at Kanata Fire Station. So you can actually go and watch a video of that, but I thought this was super duper cool. So VTubers are everywhere, chat. We're taking over the fire departments. Wild. But yeah, certainly go check her out over on the YouTube. You can watch all that. Super cool. Well, I'm just like, I'm shocked how many VTubers are getting in like video games and stuff, especially HoloLive. Like, HoloLive's been absolutely cooking. It's crazy. So chat, I don't have time today because I have so many things that I gotta do. But what I will tell you is coming up on Wednesday, we will cover the HoloLive Expo stuff since I didn't get to do that today, and I do want to cover that with all of y'all. So she did that when we're gonna see you in a news channel. Yeah, tell them exactly. So, well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of the bits. Y'all were going nuts today. Thank you so much, guys, for all of your support. Y'all are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you just kind of sitting around catching up with me about everything. It's always a good time. So thank you guys so much. Who should we go see today, chat? Who do you think? Yeah, who should we raid today, chat? Trying to find somebody. Oh, that's a few people saying Yomi. Okay, we'll go raid Yomi. Why not?
Dumb.
I like the first thing I do is click on Yomi. This says dumb. Like, all right, guys, let's go see Yomi. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be reacting to the new death battle of Metal Sonic versus Bell. You know it's going to be a good time. So thank you for being here, guys. I'm going to be catching up a bunch. I might be working in the Discord. We'll see. It's quite a lot of stuff I got to catch up on. So, and I got to do it right now. So we can't push it off. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please have a fun time with Yomi. Bye, guys. Have a good one. See you later. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thank you as well, Twitter. If you're watching from over there, I don't know why you'd watch from over there. You might as well come over here. And thank you, of course, Twitch.